Okay, we are on air. Let's figure this out so I can shrink this. My eyes look all puffy again. All right, I'm saying 0 viewers right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to see the chat here. Okay, we have Godzilla Fan 40 in here. Let's move this right there like that. Tyranno Killer, King Egypticus. Trailer 2 discussion. There isn't trailer 2, not yet. Well, that's the thing. I'm going to discuss where that is, where the trailer is. But yeah, I also wanted to hear some like live feedback on Kiki-Quest because I really want to make that a bigger series on my channel. Obviously, kind of slow. It'll be kind of slower coming out.
Wait, you're live?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were live. Oh, hi guys.
You don't, dude. Don't feel obligated to join it if you have some. If you don't feel like being live, then don't.
No,
You are.
fine.
Are you gonna win?
I didn't see a notification or anything. So.
Oh. Well, it's a Google Hangouts thing. When do I ever call you on Google Hangouts?
I just was like, maybe he's planning on going live or something. I came on, I was just like, oh.
Oh. I didn't think that you were gonna join immediately, so I just started it.
So, what are you talking about on this lovely stream?
I don't know. I was just chatting up a storm in Dino Nation today, so I just felt like doing a stream because I was bored, and I figured I could have maybe a couple of you guys on.
Well, I'm at my grandmother's house right now. So.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Why are you back at your grandma's?
It's a different grandma.
Oh, a different grandma.
Yeah, we just came here for dinner, and we're gonna leave eventually.
Eventually.
Won't be here for long, probably.
Fair enough. Kiki-Quest was truly amazing. Well, thank you. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Is there any like
Kiki-Quest was? It was fantastic.
I think it's my best work that I've ever done. To be honest, like I'm most proud of that. Trailer 2 about Mesozoic. Yeah, I have the second trailer almost finished. We just have some like narration mishaps. My sister is doing some narration in the trailer, and we just need to redo some stuff and some fine-tuning, editing, and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little bit later than I was hoping it would be, but it'll still come out soon. I wish I could use that music. Did you have to buy it? No, but a lot of his music is free to download, just not free to use in videos. So I contacted AK and I told him what I was trying to do, and he agreed to let me use the music inside of my video. That's why I gave him the big special thanks. He's an amazing musician. My brother actually fell in love with his music. He introduced me to him. He's just a really nice guy. Really nice guy. I love that music. To steal camo. Everybody wants to steal camo. I came to warn you that people are gonna spam Despacito. I don't. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was on Jake Nightmare's stream, and then I got a message from you. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just hop on here.
Oh, you were on another stream before?
Yeah. I was like, oh, what's that?
Oh my gosh.
Crow was there, so.
Why'd you bring it up like that? That's.
I just know you to have your struggles.
I keep telling you, I don't dislike Crow. I don't have I just things happen the way they happened.
Light in my face.
Planet Earth 2 soundtrack, the last trailer was that is some amazing grammar.
Was that Yoda in the chat?
Yeah, Planet Earth 2 soundtrack, the last trailer was. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That made me laugh, Tyranno Killer. Yeah, that was the Planet Earth 2 soundtrack. I really love that music. This one's not gonna have Planet Earth 2 music, and I was a little concerned that a lot of people wouldn't like it because it isn't quite as magical as the first trailer. But this one's kind of more driving home what the experience of Mesozoic will be like and what the story's like. And so this one's gonna be a lot more. This is gonna be a better taste of the show, but using different music because I'm using all kinds of music, not just Planet Earth 2 music. Have you heard of Ross Budgeon's music at Kikizilla101? It's amazing. I have not heard of that.
I used his music quite a few times.
Is he like a royalty-free dude?
Yeah. Do you remember Jurassic World Misfits? Like the last
No. The finale?
the finale.
You
know
used music in that?
The music I played at the end, like for the credits and all.
I don't remember what
It
it
was like
sounded
some
like, to be honest.
apocalypse song that he wrote or something. So I played that at the end. Anyway, that's the next
Oh.
but I've used it.
I very barely remember. I don't remember. Damn it. Is that a bib?
No, it's my shirt.
Kiki, it's your birthday. Okay, then. It's not my birthday, not yet.
Who's that?
Jake Nightmares.
Hey, Jake. God
Have
bless
you heard of... No, I already read that. I'm trying to kill her.
When is your birthday, Kiki?
It's December 14th. So I'm basically 19 already. It's just not technically.
I already thought you were 19.
No, not yet. Last year, I went to go see Big Al for my birthday, which is like my favorite birthday ever because that was just so awesome. Getting to see Big Al, that was awesome. I didn't even know that he's just 2 hours away from me, even though it's in a different state. All I remember that he was in Wyoming, and I was like, oh, well, that's going to be such a long drive. It's only 2 hours away, though. So I think I might want to go again and maybe film a Kiki-Quest. That would be cool. What if you release Mesozoic Isle on your birthday? I doubt it. Let's see. I know that Mesozoic Isle is coming out on a Friday. So let's see if my birthday is even on a Friday. Actually, it is. My birthday is on a Friday. Maybe the prologue episode will come out on Friday. On that. But I'm thinking that it'll probably end up coming out late December. Just give me extra time to get more of the episodes done. So, what is this Despacito?
You don't know what Despacito is?
No, I keep hearing about it. Or maybe I do, but I just don't recognize it. The song?
Yeah.
Is it like a modern pop song or something?
Yeah.
Then I probably don't know it because I don't pay attention to pop songs.
Despacito. Yeah, I heard that.
Sounds vaguely familiar. I don't listen to modern pop, though. I used to, like back before, like 2014.
Well, I mean, you know Ice Ice Baby, so.
That's not modern pop. That was from the 90s.
It was at one point.
I'm talking about like modern pop, like for now, right now stuff. Gibson used Ross Budgeons in DI season 4 episode 12. Oh, really? So it's like he doesn't just like make typical copyright free or royalty free music like the kind of beaty stuff. It's actual legitimate score music.
Actuals, yeah.
That's interesting. I need to check him out. What do you want for your 19th birthday? To stop growing up so fast.
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers. Blue from JW Misfits. Despacito is my name. Oh gosh. Classic rock equals gay. Classic rock is awesome. I don't know. Kevin MacLeod equals God. Kevin MacLeod is great, but classic rock, that's some great stuff.
MacLeod, did you just say? MacLeod, did you just say?
MacLeod, yeah.
Spell it.
MacLeod.
MacLeod.
MacLeod?
Yeah. That's a Scottish second name.
Really?
Yeah, MacLeod.
MacLeod. I thought it was like a Leo, like at the Leod.
No,
I'm an American, so I'd probably mispronounce it anyway. Okay, so MacLeod. MacLeod.
MacLeod.
MacLeod.
MacLeod.
Kevin MacLeod. Like that? Is there like something I'm missing? Is it not just MacLeod? It's MacLeod or something? I don't know.
MacLeod.
Just MacLeod.
MacLeod. That's
okay. Kevin MacLeod. Kevin MacLeod. Kevin MacLeod. I almost...
Kevin MacLeod.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
MacLeod. Jesus Christ.
Oh, dang it. Sorry, bruh. I thought that's how you pronounce it. Shut up. Gosh.
You're stupid. You should feel bad.
I feel bad. What the hell was that? Echo. Kevin McDonald. I once got a free Happy Meal from McDonald's. Oh my gosh. Classic rock equals best. Yes, Godzilla fan 40. Despacito knows my name. Oh wait, Luximation is in here. I just realized Luximation is in here. What's up, my dude? I don't know how I missed that you're in here. That's awesome.
Oh my god, it's Luximation.
My man.
Luximation. Storming the nation.
Yes. So, Chamo, when can we expect one of our series to come back? Which one are we getting next? Misfits, Billy, Cenozoic.
I'm working on Cenozoic right now, so. Maybe.
I'm not going to say much, but I've gotten behind the scenes look at stuff and
Sent you some mad clips of episode 3.
Especially those clips that'll come out after the whole season's over with those things assaulting you.
Oh yeah.
That was some quality footage.
Oh god. For the documentary I may or may not make it here. The making of Cenozoic.
The making of Cenozoic.
A Camosaurus documentary.
Will you shut up, Coco? Stop. You can kill Loki later.
I'm gonna skin Coco.
Please.
Is it a she or a he? I can't remember.
It's a she. Coco is the she. Loki is the boy.
I hate Coco.
I love her, but she's annoying as hell, and I want to kill her. Just kidding. When's Billy the Dimension Hopper? Some stupid sketch show guy asked.
It was fun watching Yakana Island the other day.
Oh yeah. So Camo, Spino dude, and we were all watching Yakana Island season 1 the other day. Like we just binged the whole thing. I thought we were gonna get through like maybe like a third or a half of it. We just binged the whole thing.
Yeah. Because me and Spino Dude, not Lord, had never seen it. We'd never watched season 1, at least all of it. I watched episode 1 in the final episode, but none of the rest. So we all just sat and watched it, and it was interesting.
It was entertaining. We were entertained, whether or not you admit it or not. But
wife beater.
And I was writing down a whole bunch of notes off the show so I can make my review on it. So that'll be fun.
Those will be some interesting notes.
Oh yeah, some of the stuff you said I wrote down in there.
Really?
Well, yeah. Remember?
What did you write down?
Let me see if I can find one.
Are you gonna quote me in your reviews? That's what you're gonna say.
I might put like a little Easter egg in it for you, but like hide it. Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Philip did not check the fridge. I noted that down in there.
We did.
Oh my gosh.
And I called Stephanie a lot of bad names throughout the whole.
Yeah, that was fun. I definitely didn't note any of that.
She's so dumb. I hate
Oh,
her.
I still like Stephanie.
Character.
Or at least I did like Stephanie.
Stupid she was in the earlier episodes. I'm just like, no.
Duck on Island season 1 or DI season 4? Well, when I rewatched it, it didn't quite hold up as good as I remember. Just because we've got like all of the shows have gotten so much better. And we have Duck on Island season 2 and Cenozoic, which are just so much better quality.
Me and Spino, dude, just taking the piss out of it the whole way through.
Yeah. They were goofing around. With all of us there, it just kind of encouraged bad behavior while watching. So it kind of like
every flaw was pointed out.
Yeah.
It was great.
So it made it a little bit less enjoyable than original, but I still would say that I liked it better.
Huh?
I know. I don't know if that's actually like a black log that just looks super smooth. If so, where the hell did you get that?
I don't know why he keeps filling it nice with the black pipe.
That's got to be a pipe. But yeah, I would say Yakon Island Season 1 personally. I just like Yakon Island Season 1 better than Dinosaur Island Season 4, just because of the story that goes on. The quality is obviously better in Dinosaur Island Season 4, but
I think Peter's my favorite character by far.
Oh, so he's your favorite character too?
Yeah, Peter the wife beater. Favorite character.
That was like a meme through the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Still though, are you
elaborate on inside jokes throughout that whole thing? It's like, oh, I screamed every time I saw his hand. I was like, hand.
I was screaming every time he didn't focus, but that's mostly because you were screaming at him.
Focus.
Except I didn't say focus properly.
I got so triggered though because he hardly focuses like any of the shots, especially earlier on.
Oh yeah, it got a little bit better later, but
please focus.
Oh my god!
I feel like people told him Stephanie's being stupid and she should be able to fish, and then he's like, "The stingray migration with one
stingray."
There are thousands of stingrays.
It never even crossed my mind as a flaw until we watched it together, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's kind of weird." Oh my gosh. DI Season 4 or Yakana Island Season 2? DI Season 4, to be honest, so far. I just don't really like the story for Season 2 so far. We'll see how it turns out.
He brought back Kristen, which rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. He's bringing back too many characters. Cedric and Kristen were both brought back from the brink or from the death, or what was supposed to be the death, so it was kind of ridiculous in my opinion. But either way, I still think that Yakana, out of all the finished shows, Yakana Island Season 1 is still my favorite, just because story takes priority for me. A little bit over quality, but if you consider all of the shows that were made with sounds coming from their voices, then I think that Yakana Island Season 2 is probably the best in that quality, to be honest. DIR Season 3 and DI Season 3 are like right behind it, but I would say other than that, I think Yakana Island Season 1 does the best, just because he has really good dialogue noises. He does this pretty good stuff. But like yet again, he does do the. But sometimes he did sound like a baby crocodile, which is kind of cool.
Cedric's noises were unforgivable though, to the point where I was
just
because it was just
and then the occasional just Eric growling or like screaming. Who was that? Was that Stephanie that did that?
I don't know. Yeah, it was Stephanie.
No, it was Xenomorph. It was Xenomorph when she was trying to go up the hill, and then she turned and ran.
It's just Eric going.
That was just drop dead hilarious.
Ear.
Oh my gosh.
My second favorite character, just because she says ear all the time, is great.
Autumn's adorable.
Ear.
Oh my gosh.
I hope Diane. Wait, did Diane die in Season 1 or no?
Diana? No, she died in Season 2.
Oh, okay.
We figured she died in Season 1 off screen, but he ends up showing her dying in Season 1 or Season 2, which is.
I hope Stephanie dies.
Really?
I hate her character so much.
I liked her character in Season 1 because of the ending.
It triggers me so much. I'm like, could you just fish? You bloody idiot.
Yeah, once you pointed it out, I was like, damn, Stephanie is kind of like literally incompetent inside the Season 1. Or at least the
thing that got me was when I don't have a problem with her not fishing, but when she like chases down the herbivores,
or Dylan at the beginning.
She's a mile away and then just screams at them and charges. And they're just like, oh, we should probably walk away. Oh, no, give her 10 minutes. It'll take her a while to run here. Okay, she's a little bit closer now. Let's run. And she's just like, she's like,
oh my gosh.
Not a freaking, what's the word again? I can't remember. She doesn't chase her prey down, though.
She's not a pursuit predator?
Pursuit predator.
Honestly. Yeah. I like her ending, though, and I kind of liked where he was taking her in Season 2 up until she tripped, and he was like, I don't know, just the setup doesn't seem like it was the best, but I'm going to wait and see it out. Hopefully.
I hope it kills off Stephanie from that trip.
Peter is my favorite character from Yakana Island, though. Like, legit and meme-worthy. So he's like a meme and like kind of like Bloodtooth. Like everybody loves Bloodtooth, but she's also a meme now because she's dead.
Yeah.
Everybody who dies is a meme.
Hey, Peter. Peter, wife Peter.
Peter the white beater.
And Nutshell. Fuck. What kind of
Nutshell is such a stupid name. And I don't get it. He names everything after humans. Like he gives them human names, and then he gave Nutshell a non-human name, which is a little weird.
And a dumb non-human.
I like Autumn and Xenomorph come back in the season, if not next season. Oh, I hope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they are. I think we saw them already, but I don't think they're going to be actual characters. The Ceratopsians in season 1 of Yacht Island were just amazing. I honestly think that trio was one of the best done stories just ever in DinoTube. And still to this day, Peter is my favorite DI series character. Because he actually made me feel...
the other Ceratopsians when they came in, though.
Oh, the rest of the herd?
Nutshell and Diana.
Yeah, they were...
I don't even know the other one's name, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nutshell's mate.
Philip's the best character, and you can't say anything about it, JK. I like Philip because he's a Utah Raptor, but if I'm being honest, he's a part of the Archosaurs, which that whole group is just silly as hell. And also, season 2, he really anthropomorphizes them a lot. I'm not a big fan of anthropomorphism.
I also Hicks.
Hicks.
I was the whole show just like, please, can Hicks just die?
No, I did not launch the trailer, J212. I was telling people that I'm delaying it a bit.
Me off.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of how he walked on 2 legs. Deformed little bastard.
Deformed little bastard. Well, back then, I mean, he still was going off of the thing from like the 2-legged Costosuchus, you know, that could walk on 2 legs.
Yeah.
But yeah, deformed. Because I was discussing, I guess I probably shouldn't have put that in the title, but I was discussing with people the delaying of it, and I thought it would go longer than it did, but it didn't.
Also, I know why I hate Hicks. It's because remember the scene when he's hunting that iguana, and he just flips his body a backflip into the iguana. He's like,
he was like a ninja.
Yeah.
Just
he's like, oh, he didn't manage to kill it. Whoa, really? Whoa.
Silly boy.
Gosh.
Did you cry when Peter died? I don't. I'm confident I didn't when I first saw it, but it definitely made me sad when Peter died. It also made me sad when Trevor died. It was strange when I liked Trevor, but oh my gosh,
I was just triggered when he died because it made me hate Stephanie more. Just because Kristen managed to catch something in the water and Stephanie.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Kristen's better at fishing.
His death was pretty trash as well. I was like, oh, guess he's dead now. I still really like the season, but like, there's so many.
Yeah.
With it I have.
It doesn't help that you were not having as an immersive experience as you
had. You're ruining my immersion, god. No, but my favorite line in all of DinoTube was in this show.
With Trevor.
Yeah, with Trevor. Oh.
Now that the moose aren't attacking them anymore.
We laughed for like 2 minutes straight, guys. It was great. We had to pause the episode and just laugh. Well, I was mainly laughing. I think they were laughing at me, to be honest, because I was pissing myself. It was great. God.
And then your one comment with the intro, like in the 3rd episode or whatever, you're like, this intro gives me...
Oh no, and the other thing was like Diane has either one of 2 things.
Oh yeah. Then we just kept filling in the blanks constantly.
Diane.
Wait, are you guys spoiling Yakana Island? Well, we were watching all of it yesterday. Have you not seen Yakana Island, Gibson? Like season 1?
Diane.
If I knew that, I would have invited you to watch it with us yesterday. That was fun as hell, though. I want to do more of those.
I was actually kind of glad when Trevor died as well, because he got the shit beaten out of him by a moose, and I just lost respect.
You lost respect for him. Yeah, I don't remember that part at all. When I was rewatching, I'm like, wait, that happened?
It was so gory as well. That moose just like freaking gouged his body out, you know, just smacking his head around.
Oh no, we're not talking about the new about a new episode. No, we're talking about Yakan Island season 1. Yeah.
My favorite season, just because of them. Peter, the wife beater.
Peter, the wife beater. I really. So guys, it was what day was it? December. What was it? December 5th. What? Okay, whatever day it was at the episode. I think it was episode 7. No, episode 8. Where Peter dies. We wanted to do like a Peter Remembrance Day and just wear a wife beater on that day.
Thing is, no one gets the joke that he beats his wife.
I don't care. I want people to do it.
It's because in the Yakan Island season 1 episode, where Peter and Xenomorph have a fight, and that gets his anger out. So then we just came up with this thing where Xenomorph's his wife and he beats her. So
yeah, because everybody ships Peter and Xeno.
Yes.
Yeah, so. Peter morph.
Peter beats his wife. So
Peter the wife beater.
Peter the wife beater. You know.
Yeah, when he died, we had a lot of really thoughtful messages we put in the chat.
I was just like, Xenomorph.
It was unfortunate. Peter has beat his wife for the last time, or has beat the last
beat
wife.
Peter. That was my favorite.
Life beat Peter.
Says that one. Peter got beat by life.
Boom Knuckles is here. Huh?
We should watch like a whole other show on Rabbit at some point again.
Yes, I want to do that again. That would be hilarious. We'll do that once. I don't know, soon. But I'm definitely doing one for Dino Nation as all of Dinosaur Island comes out. So on the 31st, I'm going to do a Dino Nation Rabbit stream. We can all watch it together.
I won't be there.
Why?
With my friends on Halloween, probably.
Oh, I don't blame you.
My human friends.
Oh, wait. I'll probably do it the day after then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween's going to be
probably going to do. I just realized I remembered it's on Halloween for some reason.
You're an idiot. Why would you release it on Halloween? I'm not gonna watch it. Screw you.
I guess I see why he's doing that, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably not the best day to actually release it on.
Yeah.
Unless he's like releasing it the night before. I don't know. I don't think he is.
Stupid Jeepson.
Now I know what I'm doing on November 1st. Yeah. So I'm not even gonna watch it. I'm just gonna wait till November 1st, and then I'll watch everybody in Dino Nation.
Wait, on November 1st, are you gonna watch the whole show and then season 5 at the end?
No.
Oh.
I'm just talking about season 5, episode 1.
You'll watch the entire show, including the latest episode. I thought that's what you're gonna do.
Oh no! No, that will take forever. I don't think I have enough time.
No, we can do it.
Maybe I'll do one like for each
season. We
season.
that kind of island in like 3 hours. Just reserve a whole day.
I'll reserve a day for a season. We can do like throughout a week. We'll watch all of them.
Yeah, it's about 3 hours a season, so.
Yeah.
Add an extra one on as well, just for comments and stuff.
Oh, it'll be coming out midnight as soon as October 31st begins. So you will have the whole day to watch it. Okay, so we could possibly watch it early October 31st.
That makes more sense.
I'll see if I have time. If not, I'll just do it on November 1st. November 31st. If I don't do it on October 31st, I'll do it on November 31st. I'll just wait a whole month. Does October 31st even exist? No, it doesn't. I didn't think it did. I thought it was ended on 30th. Epic. My B-Day is November. Oh, I thought you said November 31st for a second. I'm like, that day doesn't exist, bro, but you said November 1st. Well, so happy early birthday. I will remember to say happy birthday to you on that day.
31st.
No, the 1st.
Oh.
31st doesn't exist, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was like, why are you wishing him a happy birthday for a day that doesn't exist?
Yeah, wait until November 30th. November 31st is a date. Yes, it is.
Kiki, I think next time we should watch DIR Season 1.
Oh, God. Not from the very beginning.
I'm willing to laugh at myself.
That would be fun as hell, though. Oh my gosh. I would have to start writing down notes on that one.
Oh my
I want
god.
to get my review out for.
Hey, you can probably cover it faster than Dino Man.
I don't think I'm gonna review DI season 1 and 2. Maybe I might review 3. I'm definitely gonna review DI season 4. But
I think review 3 because 3's like actually a good season.
yeah,
I didn't say it's a great season. It's great.
I just feel like there's too many things to criticize in season 1 and 2, and also it's just not really fair because that's where it started out, and also Eric's going through that thoroughly, and I just wanted my series to be about like actually talking like professionally about shows, so I wanted to pick the more recent ones. So DIR season 3, DIR season 4, once that comes out, DI season 5 and 4. Maybe 3 if I have time for it. The reason I'm going to do DIR season 3 and maybe not DI season 3 is because DIR isn't coming out for a while. So I only have 3 as the most recent one. And Cenozoic, Yukon Island season 2, that stuff.
Yeah. You're doing Yukon Island season 1 as well, aren't you?
That's going to be the first episode.
When's that?
And then I was saying, like, at least by the beginning of next year, like around the beginning of next year. But maybe if I have enough time, I might be able to finish it before then. I just have to write a script based off of my notes and figure out a format and stuff like that.
When's Mesozoic Morons coming out?
I want to get it out this month, but it probably will be anywhere from the very end of this month to the beginning of next month. I should try Mesozoic Morons should be out.
That's pretty.
Huh?
Are you gonna release a trailer?
I don't know. Maybe. I guess a lot of people are excited for it, so I might throw one together. Maybe. We'll see. If it takes a little bit longer,
so long to do my lines.
No, if it takes a little bit longer for me to edit it, because I don't know how long it's going to take, because I still have a lot to do on it. If it takes me longer and it starts pushing like towards the midsection of November, then I won't release a trailer. I'll just release the film. But if I get it done earlier, then I might release a trailer for it. Or start getting wrapping it up. Huh?
How much have you edited so far?
Well, remember I had like 40% of it edited, and then I got knocked down to like 25%, and I think I'm sitting at like 27% right now. I've only edited so much because I finished Kiki-Quest first, and then I was working on the Mesozoic Isle trailer number 2. So I haven't gotten too much done with it yet. But once I actually get to just working on it, I can finish it pretty quickly, because actually all of Kiki-Quest was edited within like 3 to 4 days. It only took me like that long, except the very beginning, which I kind of wish I edited a little bit more. The very beginning of it was already edited like 4 months ago. So like the intro and stuff like that, that was done for a while. But yeah. I kind of wish that I took out the, like, because Eric made some valid criticism, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you're kind of right. He said that, like, the part where I'm at the beginning, like, sitting next to the prehistoric journey thing and saying, like, hey, we're here and we're looking for the Diplodocus, and it goes into the intro. That's supposed to be the hook, the thing that introduces people to the episode and makes them want to watch it. But that is so bad. That's easily the worst quality out of the whole episode, and everything else is, like, so much better than that. And I put the worst crap right at the beginning to introduce you to the whole thing. And I'm like, yeah, that wasn't very smart. Probably should have changed that. Just added in like narration or something. So that kind of sucks. Kiki-Quest is boring. Okay, I'm glad you liked it, Jake Night Nurse. Why was it boring? Give me some constructive criticism, my dude. I'm back. By the way, I'll be releasing a final trailer for season 5 this upcoming Wednesday. Will either of you be doing a reaction? I would love to do another reaction. If
I was supposed to react to the second one, but I was at my granny's house for a week, so I couldn't really. So.
Oh yeah, I just realized you never did react to that.
No, I'll do this one though.
Yeah, I'll definitely do a reaction. But if I don't have enough time to edit it, like if I'm deep in editing Mesozoic Morons and I'd rather edit that, then I might just do a live reaction, if that's okay with you, Gibson. If I do a live reaction, it'll be really soon after the trailer comes out, though, so you can be ready. Is that okay with you if I do a live reaction, just in case? I'd prefer to release a video, so it's a little bit easier for you to rewatch and whatnot. But okay, that'd be fun.
Theo Gibson, yay!
Huh?
Hi. Sorry, I'm joining.
Ugh.
I get late. What time is it? 8.
It's 8:19 over there.
Crazy.
Live. Yep, I'm live.
Live. Boom.
Oh, you mean you want me to do the live reaction? Saw a disappointing movie. What movie did you see? Venom?
Was it? Yeah. Was it Venom? Was it The Predator?
That was good. Ugh. King Kaiju.
Anything that's come out this year in the second half of this year?
Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Yeah, was it anything that's come out after Infinity?
Basically. Well, did Deadpool 2 come after Infinity War?
I don't know. It was the same time though, so I don't really.
Yeah. Either way, Deadpool 2 I think is the best movie that came out this year.
2018.
Cameron proceeds to yawns through his sentences. That was some amazing grammar.
Was it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I
lined up a god ray with my eye.
Venom was good. Well, decent. Well, cool. I'll watch it once it comes out on DVD, but I'm still mad at any person who spends their money to support Sony, because if Spider-Man gets pulled out of the MCU, it's your fault. Kiki-Quest is not interesting. You're making a museum documentary. No one cares. It's long clickbait. Okay. Apparently a lot more people disagree with you, so I'm not... I mean, okay. I'm legitimately interested in your critique, so if you have constructive criticism, then I'd really like to hear it. But if you're just going to plainly trash it, then just stop. I saw a piece of garbage, The Land Before Time. Mainly because I was introduced to the Dinosaur 2000 first. Dinosaur 2000. Are you talking about like the Disney's Dinosaur?
That was my introduction.
I find that so interesting. I never really would have thought that anybody would be introduced to that, but it makes sense.
Aladar. I'm surprised people haven't made Iguanodon characters called Aladar. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, we can hate it if we want. Oh, Goosebumps 2? Goosebumps 2, I didn't even remember seeing a trailer for that.
I've seen all over YouTube trailers for it. I keep getting ads.
Really? I don't even remember seeing a trailer for it. I didn't like Dinosaur 2000. What is?
I think the ads on YouTube might have put me off Venom as well, because I got so many Venom ads for a week. Like every video I watched, Venom, the same advert. I'm just like, if I see a Venom ad, I'm gonna kill myself, and I didn't. I'm alive.
Gibson. Jake, you have the attention span of a dung beetle and apparently don't care about the work that goes into a half-hour-long educational video that was really well done. Kiki-Quest is one of the best things that come out of DinoTube in a long time. Well, thank you, Gibson. That means the honest world to me from you. That's just amazing. Thank you. I'm really glad that you liked it. I know I kind of liked your idea, though, that you commented like a national Kiki graphic, but I'm still happy with Kiki-Quest. But I thought that was a good idea. Maybe I'll try to incorporate that because you did that, but you have something to howl, Cameron. You're like waiting to send out your troops. Kill the bloody English! Carno are the sizes of freaking T-Rex. What the frig? Oh, in Disney's Dinosaur?
Friggity frack. I'm mad as a stack.
Blah! How about walking with Aidens? No.
This is a world where birds.
By the way, are you gonna make that parody of Kiki-Quest called Camo Quest? Camo.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It'll just be me going around my house or something.
Yes, please. I want to see.
A tiny fraction of the video will be about the title.
Oh.
The quest to find the T-Rex. Oh, I found it. Moving on.
I found a Chinosaur T-Rex. Let's move on now.
Let's continue.
Yeah, I definitely didn't give that the most appropriate title, but there's many reasons why I did that. One, it was supposed to have the main the core centerpiece was supposed to be the Diplodocus. I didn't record quite enough footage for it to last very long. And then I also, like many times during the video, I thought that the Diplodocus section was going to last longer. So many times during recording it, I'm like saying, hey, we're going to go look for that Diplodocus, the giant sauropod and stuff like that. And so I'm like, I'm just going to keep the title the same, and it's no biggie. So I still agree with that criticism, though. It definitely could have focused on the Diplodocus more. And for the next one, like especially for Big Al, once I do one on Big Al's museum with him, which is the exact one that you saw in Walking with Dinosaurs, like Allosaur, like Ballad of Big Al. So that's really cool. But I'll definitely spend way more time on him than I did with the Diplodocus. I definitely gave the most educational content on the Diplodocus, though, so I still feel like it focused on it more than the other ones, but not quite enough for it to be the main piece, I guess. Shamron. Camo Quest now sounds like the best thing I've ever heard. Yeah, it probably will be. It probably will be. Thank God you're not a ripoff of BBC's Nature Dino stuff. What do you mean? One of my favorite videos from the living past is Dinosaurs from the Ice. I like baby dinosaurs. I thought that was really fun to watch. Or searching for baby dinosaurs, whatever it's called. Kiki-Quest is your best work so far. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hopefully Mesozoic I will top that once it actually comes out, but who knows? Poopity scoop. Look, Mom, we're on TV. Yeah, that was really funny. Those people, they actually thought they were on TV.
I went and watched that afterwards.
Oh, you did watch it?
Because I thought the video was over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went back and watched it. And
usually with my bigger productions, you can expect some bloopers towards the end of the credits if I'm not going to do like an end credit scene. So,
are you going to put in my audio bloopers?
I was considering doing that for Mesozoic Morons. Originally, I was going to like actually take the figures and act out what you guys mispronounced with your lines and make it like funny bloopers at the end, kind of like with animated movies. But I don't know if I'll have the time, so I might not.
Way too much in those.
Huh?
I swore a bit too much in those, I think, if I can remember.
I can bleep it out, though.
And my bloopers.
Oh. Yeah, but I can bleep it out.
There was like this one take, wasn't it? I can't remember.
Oh, where you just like kind of cuss a whole bunch.
I couldn't say this one word, and I just can't.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah.
I don't think that Diplodocus used their tails as whips, because I believe that it would hurt the tail. Think your dinosaurs are wrong. Hey, what? Oh, your dinosaurs are wrong. You mean the show? Thank your dinosaurs are wrong. Yeah. I've heard that argument many times before. But then my argument is, what about iguanas and other things that do use their tails like whips? So it's not really that far-fetched. And I wouldn't really say that they're used as whips, like actually like snapping them. But I definitely would think it's kind of ridiculous to think that if you have a tail like that, you're not going to use it to try to knock something off of you if it's trying to come at you. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. I am not sure. I haven't really done much research on the tails of Kiki-Quest is E. I don't know what E means. T. Question of the century. T or T? T. E? E?
I like tea. What kind of tea do you like? Personally, I like mint.
Personally, I like mint.
That boy likes his mint tea.
Kiki-Quest is boring. Jake Nightmares and Crow share the same opinion. Well, I'll ask you for constructive criticism, Crow, but I don't know if you'll fall into the same category that Jake is.
I think he's just bored by it. It's just not his cup of tea.
Fair enough. I mean, if that's the case, then no, more power to you. But if you have constructive criticism, I'd love to hear it. Screw off, Crow. I'm disowning you. Gibson's getting really defensive over Kiki-Quest.
Yo, when Gibson owned Crow, huh?
I don't know. I was unaware.
Back off.
Yeah, he
kill you.
Camo's his son.
I disowned. No, I didn't disown it. It's fine.
What I should have expected of a museum documentary, though. Okay, so it's what. So it is what it is telling itself to be. So you just not. That's not your thing. That's what you're saying. That's the case, then that's fine. I mean, it's not for everybody. I'm making a variety of content. I'm gonna try to make stuff for everybody, but for the people that do seem to like that stuff, it seems like they like it. So I'm happy with that. Still, if you have constructive criticism, I'm all ears. Battle of the Century: Crow versus Barnacle. Who will win? I don't know. You do have a demon dad, so you do seem to have that running in the family. So I'm guessing, what the frick? Wait, Cameron, is that where you filmed Good and Cool, or Cool and Good? No, it's Good and Cool. Yours is Good and Cool, right? That looks like the same mirror. Maybe it's not. Maybe that you just have one in your house. It's so boring, and Boob Knuckles is mad and cry of it. Okay. Lamp. That's fun. Crow equals son of Camo equals girlfriend of Gibson. Cameron just pops out of nowhere.
It's a different house.
It is a different house?
Yeah.
So it's just another house with a mirror next to the bed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should have put such a clickbaity title like "I found a real dinosaur." Wow, wow, wow! A museum documentary. I found a real dinosaur. It's just a fun title, just saying, you know, what the heck, Cameron? What are you doing?
I caramba.
Indeed. Found a real dinosaur.
Welcome back to Cameron Cola, episode 257. We're hijacking the stream. What's up, boys? This is no longer Kiki's channel.
That's fine with me.
I know.
I think you'll rebrand it into Kikizilla, and it'll honestly be better. So go for it.
Oh gosh. So yeah, guys. Yillid. Yeah. Welcome back.
Was there something in Yakon Island that I told you to make into Kikizilla, or was that Dinosaur Island?
No, it was in Yakon Island.
What was it?
It was like, I think it was Stephanie attacking something. Or Philip.
Oh, yeah. It was the Patasaurus, wasn't it? Or something. Like, she was like...
I don't remember. But it was
down and dirty. It's something like that.
It was some gay shit like that, man.
The upcoming Season 5 trailer is going to reveal a new character. Discuss!
It's about time. Jeez.
A new character.
I'm sure it's not a new character for me, Gibson. So.
Oh, Camo sassing you.
I'll just have to, like, the trailer comes up and just like, whoa, who's that, guys?
Oh, yeah. When spring begins, Kikizilla will be renamed to Kinkizilla. Why when spring begins? Oh, I guess that's the time of mating.
I mean, maybe Gibson changed the script, and maybe I'm stupid, and maybe this is a new character, or maybe I know who it is. You never know.
Maybe.
Me?
New character, I don't really know. Other than the fire and the Giga.
Fire, pretty cool character.
No, I mean, other than the fire and the Giga, I don't really know of any other problems being presented. I mean, I guess the sauropod runs over Razor, but that could have just been, like, Razor attacking the sauropod.
It was always burning since the world was turning.
You do know this character, Camo, but not the figure I'm using for them.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord.
This has confused me now.
I'm confused too.
I know the character, but not the figure.
Wait, so did you only read the names and you read through the script and you didn't necessarily know all the figures attached to them, or that he might have changed the character?
But he'd also give me the figure.
So he might have changed one.
Maybe.
That doesn't make it easy.
No. I'm trying to narrow it down in my head. I know it's not 3 of them.
Oh, he said just a new character, so could it be an antagonist or protagonist?
I can't. Oh. No. Oh. No. Oh, I think I know who it is. Maybe. Maybe.
The clickbait of Kiki-Quebec is astoundingly bad and physically hurts. Honestly, no kid that falls for it will enjoy a museum documentary. Constructive criticism, don't clickbait. It's not clickbait, though. How's it clickbait? Should I message you on Facebook, Camo? Is this killing you from the inside?
Yeah. Message me, Gibson.
Did you say yes or no? I couldn't hear you.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay, he said yes.
Exclusive DI Season 5 content here, folks. I get to know stuff, because I'm cool. I wish you were as hip and trendy.
You don't need to delete his messages, Godzilla Fan 40. He's speaking his mind. He's speaking his mind.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Oh, that's who it is. Okay. I know.
Is this like big surprise new reveal or is it eh?
That's a pretty big surprise.
Okay.
That's a sizable surprise.
It's a sizable
Wait,
surprise.
you changed the figure for that? Really? Okay. Interesting. That's strange. I didn't think he changed the figure for that, but that's hip and trendy.
I found a real dinosaur. It said I never said that I was finding a real dinosaur. It just says finding Colorado's giant, or what does it say? Hunting for Colorado's giant. Because I'm looking. It's just a fun word for looking for Colorado's giant, which is Diplodocus. I mean, nobody expects I'm gonna find a real dinosaur. I mean, if you expected that, then I think that's a personal problem, my dude. I mean, yeah, it's kind of clickbait, not bad clickbait. Well, then how do you think it's clickbait, King Kaiju? Explain, please. I never told you the figure, I don't think. He doesn't think he told you the figure.
Pretty sure he did.
I'm like I'm so tempted. I keep stopping myself from just about asking you what you're talking about, Cameron.
Okay. Alright, well, boys. Gotta go home now.
You enjoy your trip home, boy. Well, thanks for joining in, Chamo.
No problem, boys. By the way, go check out Mesozoic episode 1 and 2, guys. Please, I need the views, please. Anyway. Goodbye.
Boy, Cameron.
Adios. Nachos. Goodbye.
Boy.
Peace.
Peace. All right. Never mind. Not clickbait at all. Wait. Why are you saying it's not clickbait at all now? I thought you said that there was a real dinosaur. No, why'd you think that? Oh, because Jake Nightmares was saying that? Colorado's Titan. That would be kind of a cool name. So if there's any new sauropods discovered, that'd be kind of cool. Longest goodbye ever. Yeah, Cameron really didn't want to go. But I respect him. Who would want to leave us? So, moisture. That's an interesting comment. Oh my gosh. There's nothing clickbait about that title, Jake. This is a you problem. Let's Walking with Dinosaurs 2013 be a lesson. Never let the 20th century in on your projects ever. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how to take that. Fork normally your covers look like bloody pee-pee. What? I'm a little confused. I guess he didn't want to leave, Gibson. Nope, he didn't. Minecraft. Fun. I'm a little wing. I finally have my own room, but little to no privacy to record audio. Well, I have a lot of background noise. I mean, the fish tank is going right now and stuff. I have to turn those off, the filters, and I have to turn off my fans, and hope that everybody's going to be quiet or wait for people to leave, like at school or just get out of the house. And then I record my audio stuff because actually half of the Kiki-Quest narration, like the second half of it, was actually filmed to people in the house. So I was impressed I got away with that. Your bed covers look like bloody pee-pee. Where? Those bed covers look like pee-pee? Okay. I don't care. There's no reason for me to fix the bed because nobody's in here. I don't care. They serve their purpose. I put them on. So if you're talking about how well they're put up, then I don't care, bro. Organized chaos. God, I finally... I already read that. Skill. Wing got dang bling. So I guess you can call me. What? Okay. Cat abortions. Oh, God. I'm not even going to talk about that topic because a lot of people are finicky about that. I must congratulate you on such a well-done production. Your narration is amazing. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Correspondent. I'm glad Kiki-Quest is getting some love and attention. That's really awesome because I put a lot of hard work into that. And I was worried it'd go unnoticed. Sorry, guys. I'm just responding to this real quick. Feel kind of bad because a lot of my messages to people are kind of getting repeated, but I still want to thank them for it. But I don't really have anything unique. There's not too many unique ways you can say thank you. Peter Griffin has disappointed Kiki-Quest. Interesting comment. So how are you all doing on Dino Man stacking contest? I haven't done that yet because I figured a lot of other people would have more time than me. If I had enough time, maybe I'd compete. I need to get on drawing in David's or Spiner Dude's drawing contest because I have a pretty cool idea for that that I really want to do. So I'm going to have to start that soon. And I also want to do the 5-episode contest that Raptor Riot is hosting. I want to do that. Probably going to do it closer to Halloween, though. All I plan to build from the parts from Bricklink are Takua and Holly, both in Tohunga form. Tohunga, I'm forgetting what Tohunga is. I don't remember too much of the lingo. It's been a long time. Nothing makes a cat abortion more delicious than a Spiner Dude Reviews mug from Spiner Dude Reviews official Teespring store. I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna. I almost timed you out, Gibson, because you're annoying me. I'm just kidding. All I plan to build... I already read that. Oog. Okay, Bionicle, it was weird at first, and now it's getting real disturbing. Stamp. You're being told to stamp. Personally, I say the more the merrier in regard of cat abortions. Oh, so you're saying they shouldn't be aborted, is what you're saying? Oh no, Daddy's mad. I was joking. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Yeah. So I'm I'm tired. Exhausted. But I'm glad everybody liked Kiki-Quest, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how people will react to the second Mesozoic trailer, which is a little bit longer than the first one. It shows off a lot more. You're getting a lot more of a better idea of what the show is going to be like, and I'm having narration in it. We're going to have to fix some of Mandy's narration, just get some like repairs in certain parts of it, and then hopefully soon we can get the trailer out. I have no informed opinion on actual cat abortions. I'm just talking. Fair enough. Oh, hype. Cannot wait for MI Season 1. I can't wait for MI Season 1. I'm really excited for it to release. We were supposed to go filming on Friday, and then we were supposed to go filming today, but my grandpa's sick. And yeah, but I'm looking for an alternative location that I can film closer to home so I can get some stuff done. So we're supposed to My sister and I are supposed to go check out this place near my house, somewhat near my house, that I might be able to film there. I'm supposed to check it out and see. You obviously know a lot about it since you talk so much about it. Oh, yeah, Gibson and cat abortions. Ooga booga, a Kiki-Quest, still Boob Knuckles, bad Minoxaurus Kiki. I'll stop if Vermette Samuel is unblocked. What do you mean? I'm confused. Vermette Samuel is unblocked? And are you trying to make it, not blackmail, you're trying to make a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not an alteration. A negotiation? Like, dude, if you don't stop just being like a crude, unspirited JA, then I'm just gonna hide your comments from the channel, my dude. All aboard the hype train. Woo woo. Also, Godzilla King of the Monsters is 2019. Oh god, I'm so excited for that. What is the worst dinosaur figure company in your opinion? Probably one that I haven't bought figures from. But if you're talking of the big ones, that's hard. I guess Mojo. Mojo is probably the worst of the bigger ones. Yeah. Schleich. I like Schleich now, just because they're newer stuff. They're moving in a much better direction. This is better than Safari's Psittacosaurus, in my opinion, especially in sculpt, but just overall, I like it way better than Safari's Psittacosaurus. I'm not a huge fan of Safari's Psittacosaurus, to be honest. Stupid meanie pants. Oh my gosh, Gibson, you're getting really mean, my dude. I wonder, am I annoying? Why? You're not annoying. Why would you be annoying? I let people speak their mind. I don't want to silence people, and I honestly prefer and encourage and welcome constructive criticism, but being constructive and nice to everybody is a rule that I really like to follow by, no matter how rude someone else is. And, you know, Jake Nightmares is just kind of being an ASS hole. Top 3 worst figure companies: 1 Recur, 2 Rebor, 3 Mojo. I don't consider Rebor a actual company. It's just run by a bunch of children, and they just make money off of it. So it's not a company, in my opinion. Oh! Just kidding. Oh boy, Schleich did one genius better than Safari. They must be the new gods of dinosaur figure companies then. I wouldn't say that, but I like that one better. And I like their Spinosaurus better than Safari's. The only figure that really, really disappoints me from Safari is the Carnotaurus. I think that's just... I think that was a big mistake. Recur is awful, but Rebor is really good. Just overpriced. I have to disagree with you 300%. Recur is a good company. They may not make good figures, but they're genuinely nice people. And that's what makes them a better company than Rebor. Rebor is a terrible company. They're just terrible human beings. And I don't like their figures, to be honest. Some of their figures are okay, but so sad, Kiki, you want Spogat? Okay, I'm just going to put you in timeout, dude. Rethink your actions, Jake Nightmares. If you keep it up, dude, I'm going to hide all your comments from the channel, my dude. Have you tasted the sauce? What sauce? Boss Baby exists in Rebor. Illuminati confirmed. I don't know what you're talking about. What the heck, Trumpet Turtle? I'm starting to like the Safari Spino more than the Carno. I think I'm getting the same boat as you now, despite my previous defenses on the Carno's appearance. Yeah, my thing is that... Here, I'll try to explain something. Is that... It's a legitimate shocker to me, and I legitimately, my trust in Safari has gone down a little bit, and I'm not doing, like, an extreme thing here, but, like, in terms of saying, like, before I was like, oh, yeah, no matter what, Safari's going to give us a good, scientifically accurate figure that may have some flaws and stuff, but now they literally made an abomination. I'm sorry. The people agree with me, or disagree with me. Spino Dude reviews strongly disagrees with me using the word abomination, but I'm sorry, it's an appropriate word. Because that's what I would use for the Rebor Tyrannus, and it's in the exact same boat. It just is. You can't argue with that. If you're arguing with that, then you're plainly wrong. I'm sorry. Because almost everything anatomically with the Tyrannus from Rebor is incorrect. They also ruined the big key feature of Tyrannus, which is feathers. And everything about Carnotaurus that actually makes it unique. Not the horns. Forget the horns. Forget the horns. If there's any other Abelisaur that has horns on it, then Carnotaurus is not unique anymore. The reason Carnotaurus is unique is because of its body style, the unique niche it fills, the unique type of animal it is. It's completely different from the rest of the Abelisaurs. It just completely is. It's a really unique Abelisaur, kind of like Stegosaurus is from other Stegosaurs, or Spinosaurus is from other Spinosaurs. Spinosaurus is completely unique from other Spinosaurs, very different, almost in a completely different league of its own. And same thing with Carnotaurus. And the fact that they made it so bulky, which is one of the smallest of its issues, actually. Its arms are facing the wrong way. They're way too big. They're inappropriately shaped. Its neck isn't long enough. Its head is 1.5 times the size it should be. Its whole body structure is just wrong. It should have a long, like, slender legs, not short legs. There has been some reconstruction saying that Carnotaurus had short legs. That's actually not, we don't have any evidence for that. It's just people taking other Abelisaur legs and putting on it, but that's not very likely because Carnotaurus is so different from other Abelisaurs. And also the tail of Carnotaurus is vastly unique because it's got this really big and strong cauda muscle attaching to the back of the legs, and this very strong, firm tail. So it's many different traits that are kind of like smaller things, but when you put them all together, the animal just does not represent it at all. Really, that animal is just like a generic Abelisaur with horns and osteoderms. That's really all that is, and that's why it's such a big offense to the animal and an insult to the animal, because it simply is not a Carnotaurus. It may look like a Carnotaurus to many because they recognize it with the horns, but plainly, it is not a Carnotaurus. It just is not. And that's my big problem with the Carnotaurus. Okay, Abomination is a bit of an exaggeration for a figure that is basically just needs skinnier legs and a thicker tailbase. That's really under-exaggerated, dude. Seriously, dude, that's just ridiculous. I'm switching boats now, Kiki, goddammit. Switching boats now, Kiki, goddammit. Are you saying you're switching away from me? I still will keep my word of Abomination. I'm sorry, but it's appropriate word, in my opinion. It doesn't mean I'm going to dislike the figure. Like, once I get it in person, I'm still going to get it in person. And hopefully it's a good quality figure. It still might get a really good review from me, but it just will really suffer in the accuracy department because it just isn't a Carnotaurus. It's sad when both Carnegie and Papo have more accurate figures than 2019 Safari of Carnotaurus. Come on. Jesus. Now I give up. You can't get that out. Have you tasted the sauce, Bionicle? I don't know. Trailer 2. What? Huh? I was discussing. It was a little bit of a discussion of like the delay of trailer 2 because of some narration issues and stuff. You have a lot to say. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of issues with the Carnotaurus, and they're legitimate issues. You can disagree with me all you want in saying the Abomination is a bad termination. That's your opinion. I'm going to continue to say Abomination because honestly, it is for me. It's just an abomination of Carnotaurus. So that's the word I'll stick with. What's so bad about Rebor? I like the detail and articulated jaw. Are they jerks to their fans? Yes, they are huge jerks to their fans. We've told this story a million times. I want to make a character out of a Schleich Acro with a kangaroo kick. That would be funny. Have you tasted sauce? What about the guests? Well, I invited both Spino Dude, Camo, and you into the stream. Camo joined in, but you and Spino Dude have not. Your title is confusingly. It was earlier on the stream. Hey Kiki. Hey Jake Nightmares. Jake Nightmares. No, Papo's Carno has proportions that are just badly messed up. Carnotaurus has proportions that are far more accurate than Safari's, but they're not completely accurate, but they're far more accurate than Safari's, and the whole body shape and silhouette is far more accurate than Safari's is. You invited me? Yeah, I put it inside of Discord. I agree, Bionicle. I disagree. Camo was here a while ago. Yeah, it's moved into a different phase of the thing. If you want to come in, Dino Man, then I'll stream for a little bit longer, but I'm probably gonna get off relatively soon. Made a joke about the Schleich acro when Schleich crosses the line. Yeah. God, you said the Carno was, yeah, boy. Papo's Carno has a short neck, giant feet, tree trunk legs, and a thin tail, dude. Yeah, but the general silhouette of it is far more accurate than that. And I'm not saying it's like actually a good representation of Carnotaurus. It's not, but it's more accurate than Safari's, and that's the problem. In terms of proportions and silhouette. I wonder how many years it will take to be a guest on Kiki streams. Well, I try to reserve it to not too many people and also people that I know personally. Like at least now, when I was first starting off, I let a lot of people in, like Gibson and stuff that I didn't really know yet. But nowadays I just let in my friends and whatnot. So, yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to deal with that permanently so we don't have to worry about that anymore. D-Star. Can I join the stream? You know, maybe if I knew you and we were, you know, actually kind of like, you know, friends or something like that, then I would allow that. But also, I'm just not in the mood to really, you know, even talk to you right now, Jake Nightmares, because you just keep being really an a-hole. I don't appreciate it. The Carno is my beautiful boy. If you like the Carno, that's your thing. Go ahead and like the Carno. But if you say it's accurate, you're wrong. That's just simple. PTSD. Has anyone noticed how the Safari LCD feathered Rex isn't super accurate anymore? Teeth are shaped incorrectly. They have way too many of them, and not to mention that there are too many feathers. Yeah, well, the whole head is like improperly shaped in many ways. Just the whole, like, especially the top of it, the nasal ridge line and eyebrow line is a little bit, or eyebrow ridge is quite off, and then there's way too many teeth. Yeah, there's way too many teeth, way wrong shape. So that I've noticed that. Too many feathers, yeah, too many feathers, but I like the feathers, so I'm okay with it because it looks cool. And if I get the Carnotaurus in person, it looks cool. I'll be fine with that. But in terms of accuracy, it's really just disgusting. Listen, I don't dislike the Carno for accuracy. I just don't like it. I don't really care for the Carnotaurus too much, but it definitely looks of quality. And it looks like a good dinosaur figure, just not an accurate dinosaur figure. And when I make my review of it, I plan to use it as an educational window to teach people about Carnotaurus, because I think there's a lot of really interesting things about Carnotaurus that I can easily point out with that, because basically everything with that figure is wrong. My life is a joke. My life is a joke. I don't think anybody's life is a joke. My first Bionicle set is Fantoka Liwa. In my life, my brother and I managed to get all of Fantoka's sets. I also got 2 Liwas. That's awesome. I almost got everything from Mari. Mostly because of the head sculpt. The head sculpt sucks. And that align ruins it for me. Yeah, it's really poorly aligned. I think that's by far Doug Watson's worst work. Doug Watson doesn't do the best theropods, to be honest. He messed up a lot of stuff with the Carcharodontosaurus. It still looks great. Messed up a lot of stuff with it. Messed up a lot of stuff with the T-Rex. Still looks great. Messed up a lot of stuff with it. Carnotaurus still looks great. Well, looks good. But it still messed up a lot with that. Okay, so you still consider the Safari the most accurate company out of there? If not, who? Yeah, Safari's by far the most accurate company. I mean, they're my favorite because I really like accurate dinosaur toys, because the reason that I like dinosaurs and the reason I'm not a huge Jurassic Park fan is because I like dinosaurs for what they actually are. They're amazing animals that actually existed. Isn't that why we all love dinosaurs? Unless you're just a movie monster fan and you just see them as movie monsters in the Jurassic Park franchise. But anybody who's a paleo dino fan loves them because that's what they actually are. That's why Safari is my favorite company, because they get the most accurate figures out there for you. And if I wanted quality, I would not go to Safari. Safari has a lot of quality control issues sometimes, at least in their earlier years. And later years, they've been better about it. They don't have the best quality. I mean, Papo has way better than them. Sometimes Collecta can even rival them, or even be better. But I wouldn't pick Safari if I were going for quality. I'd go to Slideshow or Papo or something like that. But accuracy is just great, and that's why I'm really complaining a lot about the Carnotaurus, because they really messed up on that one. I think the Papo Carno is best Carno out there as far as quality goes. Quality, yeah. My favorite is the Carnegie one because it's the most accurate, and I just like the colors a lot. I agree with that statement, Kiki. Yeah, that's why I love Safari, not because of the quality or anything. It's just because of the accuracy and their passion to be accurate and their passion to be very respectful to their fans. That's what I love about Safari. I love them as a company. I find I kind of have to agree about Doug and theropods. The best Safari theropod is the Giga and Forest Rogers. Yeah, Forest Rogers seems to be much better at sculpting theropods, to be honest. Doug does amazing with some of his Cenozoic stuff and does amazing with the Ceratopsians, but to be honest, outside of that, he doesn't do the best with everything. Everybody has their flaws, everybody has their weak points, but I'm not going to knock him for that. I actually think Safari has better quality than Papo. Papo's articulated jaws don't always open up over time. My running Rex and Acro's jaws are insanely loose. Well, maybe the newer ones are poor quality, but the ones I have are just fantastic. I think they all work really well. I'd still have to disagree that the quality overall of Papo is better. Maybe the jaws have some issues, but Safari doesn't have any articulated jaws. So I'm not going to compare that fact. I'm just comparing the sculpt and everything else with them, because you can't really compare articulated jaws with a company that doesn't have them. Because if Safari did, to be honest with the material, I think that they'd have to change the material for one, but also I don't think Safari would do better jaws than Papo would, because they'd be brand new to it. I don't collect dinosaurs that much anymore. Fair enough. Everybody moves on to different things. Yes, and you know what? Without criticism, they will never get better. Exactly, and that's why I'm heavily criticizing the Carno, because in my opinion, I'm definitely not over-exaggerating. I may say big things and whatnot, but I really do find the Carnotaurus appalling because they made such a big error, and it feels like they slept on their accuracy department. They're like, we'll just push it out there. And the size of the figure was really gross to me. I don't like the big figures, so that's another thing that I really don't like about it. I also don't like the paint job with the hashes. Those hash marks on it just look really fake and stupid to me. But I'm going to criticize it heavily because they need to be criticized in order for them to fix stuff. And if people are being too nice to the figure, then they're just never going to fix it. I mean, you can't just let them slip for one thing. I mean, I'm still going to be respectful to Safari. I'm not going to disrespect Safari. They are an amazing company. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. This is a pretty big one for Safari, but, I mean, for a lot of other companies, this is a really good mistake, to be honest. But still, I'm going to be critiquing them, and I'm not going to hold back but I'm going to be respectful about it. Respect is key. I respect Safari, and I expect that they will respect me in return. They respect all their fans. So, you know, I'm just going to treat it with respect, but I'm going to heavily criticize it because it needs heavy criticism, because I feel like too many people are being nice to it, to be honest. Even with all the criticism of it, I still think people are not recognizing the actual legitimate flaws with it and just how big of a problem that is for Safari to take such a steep dip down the accuracy department. The Spinosaurus is probably more accurate than the Carnotaurus, way more accurate than the Carnotaurus, but it just doesn't look good. And, you know, they've done that before. They've made figures that just don't look the best. I mean, the pose is an issue, but its accuracy, while parts are questionable, we can't really say for sure what Spinosaurus was like. So, you know, while I can say that it's pretty stupid to go for a quadrupedal pose, because that's just idiotic, but they didn't go for a quadrupedal thing, I don't believe, so they're fine on that. I have bought a dino figure I haven't bought a dino figure in a long time, but I forgot this community existed for a while after I stopped being active. Yeah. I was not super active in this community for a while after DI died down, but I still watched Gibson's reviews and Spino Dude's reviews and stuff. I kind of dropped off of Matthew Dinosaur King's reviews for a while, which I feel kind of bad about. I wish I kept up with him a little bit more, but I've been trying to catch up. Yes, I mean, I am fine with out of scale figures every now and then, but I mean, seriously, Safari, like 5 figures or so in the last 3 years that are out of scale. I know that I just don't like those big scale figures. I mean, it'd be okay if all of them were like in that scale, but I don't know. I don't like them. Spino's only real inaccuracy is the leg length, possibly the swimming posture. its main problem for me isn't accuracy. It's really just the fact that it looks like a vomit-covered alligator. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. I really don't like the tail, though. I hate crocodilian tails. I don't know if you were there. You probably were when I made that huge spiel about stop putting crocodile tails on Spinosaurus. So, yeah. And also, I'm sorry, but if you say that Spinosaurus is a quadruped, you're wrong. And also, because we don't have any evidence supporting that. We just don't. And also, to be honest, the most realistic depiction of Spinosaurus to go with the legs is actually the long one, like Carnegie Spinosaurus, and not shorter. And the reason is because the only legs we have for Spinosaurus were found in a completely different country from where the rest of the body was found. So that's just ridiculous to me that was actually freaking put there. So that's just ridiculous to even consider that was actually a Spinosaurus leg, and we don't have any proof for it. Also, it has some differences with bone density and stuff that doesn't match with the rest of the body. And so it's just, I mean, I'm not a super expert in Spinosaurus, but from what I've seen, a lot of people are being really idiotic with a lot of stuff, like with alligator tails, swimming Spinosaurus. They probably swam across some rivers and lakes, but who knows? A T-Rex could have swam across the lake. I mean, and also you really wouldn't want to swim too much inside waters like that with things like Sarcosuchus swimming around. So I don't know. But really, yeah, the only main accuracy with that is the legs, in my opinion, because I think it's still more accurate to do the longer legs, especially since it's just so ridiculous. Because I think a lot of people take things that paleontologists put together and they don't actually scrutinize it for themselves, like logically. My thing is I take evidence, then I put it through a logic filter, and then I believe it. I did when the Spinosaurus quadrupedal thing came out. The evidence was there. I didn't dig too much into it, and I wish I did dig more into it immediately. It made sense because it looked so naturalistic, and then I believed it. But then over time, that logic started popping back in, and I heard a lot more things about it. I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous. That this is actually why they are saying that it's a quadrupedal animal, and it's just ridiculous reasons. And its arms could never support something like that. I think my main issue with people's reaction to the Safari 2018 is that some people are saying that the whole year is super weak. The Carno and Spino deserve a bit of harsh criticism. You can give them. But overall, if such figures as camera Prestosuchus, well, here's my thing. I wouldn't say it's super weak, but I'd say it's a weak year from Safari. Reason here, because it dips, and a dip is a weaker year. It's weaker from 2018 and 2019. I'm pretty sure you meant 2019, not 2018 when you said it there. But it has 3 less figures, which is a little sad. Maybe that you could argue they put more time into them, but we got not really much better quality than 2018, if not worse, because of the 2 figures with the Spino and the Carno. And the Spino and the Carno are big disappointments. We got our dinosaurs been waiting for. It was a huge disappointment. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for letting me know, David. And the Carnotaurus is just a big mishap on accuracy and stuff like that. So, in my opinion, it's still a dip, and so it's still a weak year. Super weak? No, it's not. It's not a bad year. It's not a bad year at all. A weak year? Yes, it's a weak year from Safari, but it's not a bad year at all. I would agree with you on that, Gibson. I think Spinosaurus is a lot like a hippo. I believe it can't swim, but walks around in the water. And also waits outside the water to hunt fish. Yeah, I mean, that's what we have from the rest of its thing. Watch my new teaser, please, Bionicosaurus, Kikizilla101 dash. I think Spino is not being able to swim. I think Spino not being able to swim is silly. It's really, really rare for tetrapods not to be able to swim. But if it was a good swimmer or not, that's the question. Yeah, like if it was actually dedicating a lot of time to swimming, that's the thing. I absolutely believe this Spinosaurus could swim. It just makes sense. I just finished college project and got to submit and then heading out for the evening. Cool. Enjoy the evening, my dude. Did you see the Carno's color is based off of? I don't know. I think it's like some kind of desert lizard, something like that. I forget what it is. Right, Spino couldn't pronate its hands. So could it have even used them in a quadrupedal form location? No. Can I come on the stream? I guess maybe. I'm going to be ending it here, but I'll send you the link anyways. What time is this at? 84 minutes. I'll probably be ending it here in like 6 minutes or something like that. Sorry for made a Sigmosaurus overspent. Sigmosaurus, I don't even know if that's a legitimate genus. Might be like Saurophaganax. And also, do keep in mind that anybody who says that Sigmosaurus is bigger than Spinosaurus is just out of their mind. It's the same thing as Saurophaganax. There's no evidence to go along with that. It's just fanboys and egos of paleontologists talking. 2019 is bigger than 18 and 17, but it just ticks me off when people trash the year as a whole. You can say that vocal criticism is important, and it is, but positive reinforcement for the figures that just deserve such praise is also important. I agree. I absolutely agree. I think that the good figures for 2019 keep getting unfairly overshadowed. I agree absolutely. I think that I agree so much. Unfortunately, that's the only thing people are really interested in hearing about, and everybody keeps bringing up the Carno and everything. The Stego, beautiful, beautiful. I love the woolly rhino. I think in some positions its legs are kind of weird looking, but I'd have to see it in person. I'll join the stream in a second. Okay, cool. What are the good ones? Oh, the Camarasaurus. The Camarasaurus looks amazing. I love the Camarasaurus. The Prestosuchus looks good. It looks a little too cartoony for my taste. Doesn't look very Safari-esque in my opinion. The color scheme is a little too harsh with the different transitions and stuff. Just for my taste, I don't really like it. And the scales are too overly defined and sharp, crisp with depth. So that's why I don't really care for the Prestosuchus too much. But it's still a nice figure. What else is there? Styracosaurus. I really like the Styracosaurus. I think it's great. Probably one of the best ceratopsians out there. I'm not a huge fan of the green on it. I think the green kind of sticks out a little bit too much, but I really am looking forward to getting that one in person. I'm a little disappointed they didn't do anything with the horns. I wish that Safari would start coloring the horns of ceratopsians, kind of like the Dinosaur Revolution Triceratops. And I think that's really cool because it makes sense. If you have those beautiful giant horns and you have this amazing head, which is literally just a sexy display, I mean, why wouldn't you color them? That just makes sense to me, and it looks really cool. So I wish that Safari would start doing that. What else is there? The Psittipati looks cool. I like the Psittipati. It's too big, a little too big. I wish it was more like the Anzu, to be honest. A little bit smaller would have been nice. Looks a little cartoony, but I can get over that one. It's not as bad as the Anzu. But yeah, overall, it has a really great year. The Allosaurus, I'm really excited for because it's an Allosaurus. It looks good from some angles. It looks bad from some other ones. I'm just really looking forward to getting it in person. I really wish it was a little thinner, or like not thinner, a little less chunky, and it was more lean, because that would be a better representation of what Allosaurus is like, which is an extremely active and athletic animal. I mean, extremely. And so it's just it's too much of a shame for that. But I'm still happy we got an Allosaurus. They definitely messed up the crests. The top of the head is really wrong. But, you know, overall, the Allosaurus is really appealing to me in many ways. And I wish that Allosaurus has a lot of little issues that bug me. But, oh, hey, Eric.
Hello.
Oh, I thought you were silent there for a second. You were moving your mouth.
I'm not. I didn't go.
What's up?
Don't worry. Nothing. I'm just joining because my computer finally started up.
Oh, your computer was starting up?
Yeah, I was just on my phone for the whole stream until now.
I think you should stop promoting your teaser at Jake Nightmares, especially since Kiki timed you out once already. Check out my teaser for my new series. Yeah, please stop self-promoting a bunch in here. I mean, if you say it once, I'm okay with it, but just stop.
I agree. Like, personally for me, as far as self-promoting goes, I try my best to never, ever promote my stuff. Like,
yeah.
People only found my channel because they, like, clicked on my icon and found it themselves. I never told anyone I had a channel, ever.
Well, you did tell me to check out your haul. Remember, that's how we met. Remember that?
That's right, I did.
But that was okay with me. And
that was
the way you did it.
And because it made sense. I never just go on to someone's thing and say, hey, check this out. It's like, yeah, I have a series too, and I'm going to be using it for the series or whatnot. I don't just keep repeating it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, the way you approached it, that's why I actually went and checked your stuff out, because it just seemed like you were legitimate. It just seemed like you were legitimately just sharing your stuff, and so that's why I checked it out. But,
exactly, because
you know, we have Dino Nation, and you can join in on that and self-promote yourself there, like in the promotional channel. So, just not in the stream chat.
That. Yeah. I'm gonna leave you a little secret. If you tell someone to check it out, at the very least in the live chat, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna check it out. Especially if you keep repeating it, because then you start annoying them, and they want to check it out less and less.
Yeah, and a better way to do it would be to say, like, you know, bring it up when it's you know, worthy, or talk to your friends, get your friends interested in your series, and then they'll start talking about it, and through word of mouth, that's how your series gets attention. And also just make really good, like, trailers, promotional stuff, make good tags, descriptions, titles, and thumbnails, and get people's interest legitimately triggered by the appearance of it, and then they'll come in and invite themselves in there. That's how you got to do it.
Exactly.
Nobody added me to Dino Nation? What do you mean? The link is in the description. Yeah.
Like every single Kikizilla101 video. I need to start linking it in the descriptions of my videos.
You do know you can do an upload default, right? And do like a template for your description?
Oh yeah, I just copy paste my descriptions from my old videos, and that's just what I do.
Oh, well, you can make it even easier on yourself. If you go into Creator Studio and then go under Channel, it has Upload Defaults, and you just go in there and you can paste your default thing. So what I do is I usually have like a little playlist thing, and then I just I boot up the video, it just has like playlist semicolon, and I just put the link to the playlist, so it's already like ready for me, and I just fill it out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
See if I can get that set up.
And you can also spend more time kind of designing it and making it look nice. And because it'll just, you don't have to do it every time. Has Kiki seen season 1, episode 3 Junior yet? Season 1 of what?
Yeah. You can't just say season 1, episode 3, and then not tell us what you're talking about, what series it is.
I drew a cross between Styracosaurus and Rubeosaurus. That sounds interesting. That sounds actually pretty interesting. It's a cool game. A Styracosaurus color is based off of Centrosaurus from Planet Dinosaur. I don't remember what the Centrosaurus looked like.
Oh yeah, I can kind of see that. Sort of.
I don't remember what it looked like.
Oh no, he's here now.
And a good teaser.
Here's this magical land that I've came across.
I don't know. It's called Washington State and Colorado.
Yeah, why'd you leave, some stupid sketch show guy?
Well then.
Hello there. Is Kiki just not going to acknowledge your existence?
My existence is not
acknowledged. Oh, hello, Cesar. Sorry, I was reading the chat.
That's fine. I'm doing my job and I'm stalking the chat, putting those criminals in timeout.
Good boy.
Okay, I didn't miss anything.
I'm dying. Also, Aiden, I'm the one that put the Samuel guy in timeout because he kept saying inappropriate.
Samuel.
Well, I didn't time him. I didn't time him out. I hid his messages
on the channel.
Yeah, he was saying really inappropriate.
Wait, was that in this? Was that in this stream?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what Jake was talking about.
Yeah, he was saying really inappropriate things.
Oh, well, thanks, good job, man.
I didn't even notice it. You were so good at that, I didn't even notice it.
Do I get a cookie
it
now?
Had black and white colored hands.
Yes, you do.
Oh. Oh. So it is
right
almost
on
like
the grill.
What'd you say, Eric?
Oh, in the comment he says it's got red on the grill instead of red on the frill.
Oh, yeah, the grill. McGriddle.
Gotta throw some red on the grill.
I give them a
sprinkle it on the grill of the surtoops.
So, how far are you into Yukon Island Season 2 now with your backlog?
Well, I haven't actually really edited any of them yet. But I got episode 9 filmed, like 80% of episode 10, and then like 30% of episode 11.
Ah, okay. And there's 15 episodes.
Yes, there's 15 episodes. I would do it this weekend, but I've just been too busy this weekend. I got too much going on.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Please give him another chance. He's new. Yeah, but when you get warned that many times, then you keep doing it. You just have to be fair, man.
Yeah,
Wait, who?
I kept having to remove his comments, so then I put him in timeout, and he just kept saying.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you get timed out like a couple times, I mean, and you continue it, I mean, it's just like, yeah, just get rid of them.
I mean, if somebody robs a bank, you're not gonna go up and say, "Oh, it was his first time. Give him a break." I mean, like,
It was his first time.
That's
like,
great.
That's just not gonna happen, my dude. I'm sorry, he's done for.
That's not how that works.
Right? I mean, same thing like with people, like how Crow got banned from Domination. People are like, no, he wants to come back. He says he's going to get better. Well, if you rob the bank once, we're not going to let you do it again.
I know. And it's like, he knew the rules. He knew it was permanent ban. I kept warning him. I gave him way too many chances. I gave him like 5 times more chances than I'm going to give anybody now, like what I was supposed to be doing. Because it was ridiculous. I mean, because I knew that a lot of people liked him. I thought he was funny at times, but he just kept getting more ridiculous and bullying people. And it's just, I'm not going to stand up for that. And, you know, he knew what was happening. He knew what would happen. It's too late. It's not going to happen. Sorry. Same thing applies to whatever that guy's name was. Samuel, whatever.
Oh, I thank you, Andrew J., for saying that to me.
Dynaman, I just want to say how much you enjoy. Yeah, Yukon Island is great. Did you hear that Camo, David and I watched Yukon Island Season 1, binge-watched the whole thing yesterday?
No.
Yeah, we binge-watched the whole thing.
You should have filmed that and been like,
oh, God.
3 Dino-tubers watching Yukon Island.
I should have done that. I should have recorded and uploaded it as like a video on what CDs or something.
Any interesting things you noticed or anything like that? I mean, I guess I don't know.
It would have been like an hour and a half, though. Would have been really long. Oh gosh, it was hilarious though. It was hilarious, and I was doing that because I was taking notes for the review on Yukon Island, which I'm gonna start scripting.
The review! I can't wait for that review to come out.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I still love Yukon Island Season 1. It's great. Yeah, it has its flaws and more that I noticed with the second time watching, especially when you have Camo and David being total goofs. You know, it makes it a lot less immersive to watch it. So,
yeah,
you know, there's that. But yeah, I love that show. I drew a Dynamo Terror. Oh, cool, dude, Dynamo Terror.
Dynamo. I think it's weird how that thing is so much publicity, though I know why. It's because of the name. Because we just have a couple cranial fragments of it. It's not even very cool. Like at least
kind of annoys me, to be honest.
We have a couple cranial fragments of Nanosaurus, but that one's at least is kind of cool because it's like in the polar region and it was like super small and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This one's just like, we found a new Tyrannosaur. That's really it. That's all.
And it's old. Like people are trying to make up an excuse. Well, it's like an old one. It's giving us It's giving us an insight there. I'm like, no, it's just telling us that they are living in the same place we already knew they lived in, but it's not telling us anything new.
Yeah, I already have Tetraphysius and Lithonax and whatnot living in that same time. I think Vistia Venster is the same thing. It's like currently, I don't think we found anything in Dynamo Terror that suggests
it's
that
just filling a void we knew was there. We just didn't have any proof for. Like it had to be there. Like we knew that stuff like that had to be there because you know you don't just go from point A and then teleport to point B. But
yes,
you know it's just I think that people are kind of overhyping it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't stop loving Dynamo Terror. Do your own thing. I'm just saying it kind of annoys me how much popularity it's getting for nothing.
I know, right?
And then there's other really cool animals that just are being ignored. Like Nanosaurus. Nanosaurus is really cool.
Nanosaurus is really
I really
cool.
want to do more research on that guy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because we have so little of it, we don't necessarily have a good idea of exactly what it looked like. So, you know, most depictions are of it just as like a small T-Rex, you know?
Yeah, but basically all I know of it is what you've said on your channel throughout scattered things and on like the Tyrannosaur family.
Well, that's kind of all we do know about it. It was a Tyrannosaur. We know it was an adult because of the fusions of some of the bones in the skull. It was small, about a quarter the size of T-Rex.
Oh, it was small. I thought it was big.
Nanosaurus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was small. That's one of the things that people are all like, because it was small and all that kind of stuff. That's one of the.
I thought it was like almost Tarbosaurus size, which is.
Oh no,
I
it's a
guess I was
tiny
wrong.
little thing. It's like if I was standing up, it would be like only a foot taller than me. It was,
Really? Is that small?
it was only
It's
about
like
25 feet long,
Allosaurus?
or something like that.
What-
Well,
Was it still like a
might
really
be-
derived Tyrannosaurian, or no?
Yeah, it was a really derived Tyrannosaurian, which makes it even weirder.
And it was in the poles, so usually in
Yeah.
colder environments, it favors large body size. That's kind
Well,
of interesting.
Here's as though the reason why is because there was like a mountain range just south of it, so it created something along the lines of like the island effect of like how nothing could get to it, and so it had very little
Oh.
resources, and so it couldn't be big because if it was big, it would die.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Agenda Animation, the promotional, is a read-only channel. Oh, that's because you're a new member, my dude. Let me. You have to just read the rules for me, Jake Nightmares, and then once you read the rules, if you want to change your nickname, let me know so I can change your nickname for you, and then I'll get you your official role.
I'm sorry, I'm very uneducated on my dinosaurs.
It's fine,
That's
dude.
fine. You can still contribute to conversation, like saying, "Oh, that's cool."
Well, I now want to make a meme of Eric saying, if it were big, it would die.
You need to do that.
You stupid
Okay.
dinosaur.
That would be great.
Uh,
Okay.
Wouldn't it be awesome if there was a Nanosaurus toy? That'd be cool. But you basically kind of got one. I thought you kind of got one with the feathered T-Rex, but then I realized that it's actually really freaking small, so that wouldn't work.
Well, I'll send you an image of its size. So, from my understanding from this diagram, Nanosaurus is A, and then B and C are Tyrannosaurus Rex of like 2 different sizes.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I think the one that's just a little bigger than Nanosaurus is like Albertosaurus or Gorgosaurus, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely Albertosaurus or Gorgosaurus. What is it, E?
Yeah, E, I think.
Oh, so yeah, it definitely has the shape of a derived Tyrannosaur, but it's like...
Oh,
very
yeah, it's
thin.
like, it was very, very close to Tarbosaurus and T-Rex, which
That's
is why
crazy.
most depictions of it are of a small T-Rex.
What's D? Is D Daspletosaurus or...
Let me actually visit the site and be sure about exactly what A, B, and C all are. Yeah, D is Daspletosaurus.
D is...
Oh, and
okay.
it's Albertosaurus.
It is Albertosaurus.
Yeah, and then the 2 raptory things are Troodontids.
Oh, those are Troodontids.
Yeah,
That's cool.
the 2 raptory things. I don't know why those are there, but they're there.
You read them? All right, Jake Nightmares. You want your nickname changed at all, dude? Not like a new nickname? Oh, Jason Voorhees. That's what you put. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but with Nanosaurus, like I said, we only know it was an adult because of like the fusings and like the bones and whatnot. Because they thought it was a juvenile until they looked at the fusings of the bones. They're like, it is all the characteristics of an adult.
There you go,
You know.
Jake. Let me see. Did I spell Voorhees right? I don't know. Yeah, I did. Okay. That's cool. Torosaurus lattice is not Triceratops. What the F is wrong with people? Well, some people just heard it from Jack Horner and just accepted it. I was one of the people that were in belief of him for a while until I started reading up on it more, and people were saying, well, we actually do have some younger Torosaurus specimens and stuff.
And some Triceratops that are too old to be juveniles.
Yeah, and the main thing that was really what sounded convincing from Jack Horner to me was the fact that he did have a couple transitional skulls that seemed to be developing horns, but that could have just been some like deformation or something like that. Maybe a weak part of the bone that could have just eroded. So who knows?
I mean, I think unless we find something that's like a really good transition, which is also an issue I have, is why haven't we really found a transition yet? Because it's not just like I went Triceratops and woke up as a Torosaurus, you know? It's like there was a transitional thing going on.
Another thing in the favor of Jack Horner's thing is that we don't have any like juvenile specimens of Torosaurus. I've heard people say that, oh, we have like 2 subadults. I'm like, okay, but subadults could be easily misidentified.
Or they could be small adults, you know. Size in animals varies. They're not all the exact same size. Some are slightly bigger than others.
Granted, I haven't really done any research on the younger subadult Torosaurus, or claim to be, but that's just from what I've heard. So I'm accepting the fact that Torosaurus is likely its own genus, but we just haven't found any. Maybe it clearly was not as successful as Triceratops, or wasn't in the areas where it could get fossilized. So something conditioned it so it couldn't be as fossilized as Triceratops.
Yeah, because like if you don't live in an area with lots of rivers and whatnot, then I mean you're not going to get fossilized a whole lot.
Yeah.
Which I think I heard someone saying that might be why we don't have very many Pachycephalosaurus fossils, because they just weren't hanging out in those regions, you know?
Yeah, just weren't hanging out around that stuff. Oh, okay, my bad. Wait, what? Greg Paul classifies it as a small polar T-Rex. A small polar T-Rex.
He does say that, but I'm going to tell you right now, from what I've heard about Greg Paul's classification system, it's not the most reliable thing, and he does some really weird things with how he classifies animals in cladograms, from what I've heard.
Also, it doesn't line up with our already existent younger Tyrannosaurus skeletons, like Nanotyrannus and other things.
Yeah.
Nanotyrannus.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I don't think that we have evidence to say that it's a T-Rex.
Also, just the skull itself looks too similar to be a young version of a Tyrannosaurus, but it's too different to be the skull of an adult. So, like, because if you size that up, it actually has a little bit more of a crest, it looks like, than T-Rex does. So, from that picture,
do we have crest material from it? I'm gonna look up.
That might be speculative, but
Tyrannosaurus bone, because we have like very, very little of it. Like we have like 10% of the skull. Like, we don't have much.
I'm just going off the picture. So not very credible there, but
no. There's an image of the bones that are like recreated in the shape of the skull, so I'll find it.
I feel like like
Hello. Are you talking to someone? Yeah, I am talking to someone.
Well, in the abridged series where everyone's saying like,
hold on a
it's
second,
an angel, and she just.
How did I do that?
Please tell me what's going on.
You don't have to. I'm leaving.
Oh, okay.
When you get a chance, try those on.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Goodbye. I love you.
I feel free to eat now.
I know. High quality conversations here.
I didn't hear what you were saying, Cesar. What did you say?
I felt like you remember from the Ava Bridge series that we watched with Masato, just kind of sitting there while everyone's saying, like, giving out text specs and stuff.
What the hell are you talking about?
Can you guys please start speaking English?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have crest material from Nanosaurus. We have the very tip of the dentary, a teeny bit of the maxilla, and a little bit of like the forehead top of the skull.
Oh, the forehead of the skull, most important. I want to be. I want my nickname to be.
Person. I sent it to the wrong person. Delete that. No one cares. I'm sorry. Kikizilla. There we go. Send it to him. I'll post it in chat too so people can see.
Where's Hadrosaur? Change nickname. Bam. There you go.
Oh my gosh. Kayakasaurus. He's on to something here, guys.
Allosaurus is actually a juvenile T-Rex that sheds his third finger.
He's on to something.
Oh my god.
That's just pure genius.
Dude, we need to write a scientific paper about that.
It's the only
know.
logical explanation.
This could
And then
change
T-Rex
everything.
starts resorbing itself into Bigfoot, and it's still around today.
Yeah.
So all those creationists that try to say that T-Rex or dinosaurs lived with humans, they were right.
Oh,
T-Rex
I
still
saw
lives today.
a long time ago. I saw this really, really fun video, like arguing that T-Rex is still alive today. It was all pictures. It never had a video in it, but it was like pictures that these two people had. There's these two girls that are like kayaking, and it was like out on a lake in Michigan. They're out there, and then it says as they approached the bank on the opposite side, they heard a noise. They like put noises and whatnot, and then it showed just a picture of like a T-Rex silhouette with a bunch of trees in front of it. And then it showed them like paddling away quickly and looking kind of scared. And then I think at the end of the video, I think it said something along the lines of, "Now do you believe?"
Oh my gosh.
I was like, no, I really don't.
What has a human race become?
If anything, you're just solidifying that it's not real.
Yeah.
Kayak
But I did watch it a long time ago, so I might have been exaggerating a little bit. Hold on. Let's just look on.
Either way, if
YouTube.
somebody was trying to make you believe that T-Rex live nowadays, they're an idiot.
Yeah,
I know, right?
I
We would know.
remember watching a video on YouTube that was like talking about dinosaurs and stuff. And then at one point they brought up like, oh, they could still be alive today. And then they showed a picture of the Jurassic Park T-Rex photoshopped into the middle of the woods.
I love it when they use things that are clearly pop culture icons or are like things that are
Wow.
obvious from a show or something. Or like, yeah, it's real. It's like, oh,
It's
the
real.
believability is through the roof.
I know, right?
Oh my god, Allosaurus is a baby T-Rex. I believe in creation. Oh gosh.
I believe in creation.
Well, everything has to be created from somewhere, so
That's true.
I believe in creation as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe
Just-
in creation too.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
You don't
I mean,
tell your kids about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we create all the time. I mean, like, look, my
You don't
parents
tell your kids
created
that you
me.
created them
Yeah.
until a while later, because it's just
No.
And
Well,
then
you
if-
tell them that you created them. You just don't tell them how.
yeah. The how is the big issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
I mean, we create life like all the time, don't we?
Well, I'm creating life right now because all this like bacteria living on our arms and the cells and everything. So
No, but you're not creating it. You're just helping them survive.
I'm helping create them because they're feeding off of things on my skin, and then they're living and then reproducing, and so I'm the host.
Yeah, you're
So,
the host.
does
You're
that
not the
mean-
creator.
Well, shut up! I want credit. Creation is an act of sheer will.
Oh my god.
Well, in terms of what you create, yes. I bet if Gibson just sat there long enough, he could make his cat into a missile. So he just sat there and thought. Okay,
yeah.
I promoted my series coming on Dino Nation. Cool. See ya. Coming soon, Friday the 13th stop motion series. Ooh, shiny. I'll have to check that out.
Shiny. I like shiny things.
My ex-source is a spy. I promoted him. Okay. Yeah, so what was the... oh, by the way, Eric, I love that freaking picture that you took of the beast of the Mesozoic.
Oh, Jerome?
Yeah.
Oh, no, hold on. Jerome, the one clawed dromaeosaur. He sits there on my shelf with his claw that fell off in his mouth.
When did it fall off?
Oh, like a long time ago, like when I first got it.
That's the only
I didn't
thing
notice
don't-
one missing in the
That's the
picture.
only thing I don't like about
Well, that's 'cause
expensive
you can't
figures
see
is
its
they
claw
always
in the
fall
picture.
apart.
Oh. You don't like it about what?
That's the only thing that I don't like about like expensive figures. It's that it's so you feel like you're dead after they fall apart. Like with all my alien stuff, a lot of it falls apart, and I have no idea why. Like when all my Godzilla stuff is fine, but when it falls apart, I just feel like, well, I just wasted $40.
Well, you'd expect a higher payment to give you a better quality item, and you don't really get that. So
Yeah.
I mean, I paid the same price or just maybe a little bit more for this guy. It's 2014. I paid like maybe around $24 to $20 for this guy. Still going well. He's all fine, except, you know, a little bit of this because I play with his tail a little bit. Like I wiggle it. It's kind of like coming off a little bit. But then this guy paid $20 for, and he's already falling apart in every which direction. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, but like, it's cool because then I can take this at school or whatever, and I can whip it out, and I can be like, "Here we see, I have a Microraptor claw." It's quite a
Microraptor
thing.
claw.
Literally,
I think that's even too small for a Microraptor claw. Well, I guess
it is too small for a Microraptor claw.
Yeah,
Which makes it even better. It's a juvenile Microraptor claw.
Juvenile Macroraptor.
Macro.
Well, it's even the wrong color too.
Macroraptor is the biggest raptor because it's macro instead of micro.
Mm-hmm.
It's overtaking Utah Raptor.
Well, actually, I think that's the wrong color too. Cricket.
Oh, because it's gray. I mean, brown. Whatever color it is.
Yeah.
I'm showing it off real well. These are.
Well, I don't know if there would have been feathers on its feet, though.
What?
I don't know if there would have been feathers on its feet.
There might have been, but you can't tell that there are feathers on it just looking at the claw.
Yeah.
Like, you would only be able to tell if you saw it attached to the whole thing.
Do we know what the color was of the skin on Microraptor, or just the feathers?
I think it's just the feathers.
Dang. This came so close. I don't know if do we even have any preserved skin?
On what?
Microraptor? On Microraptor.
I don't know if we have preserved skin or not. I know we have preserved feathers. But that is a good question because different types of integument don't always preserve
together
very well.
Yeah.
Like the Yeti, for example, the skin flaps, like we have very, very little of its skin. We just know it was there.
Basically just enough to say, hey, yeah, that existed.
Yeah, there's enough of it there that you can tell that it had a wing made of skin. Other than that.
That's really cool, though. Like, literally dragon wings on a dinosaur.
It really is. Someone needs to make a Yichi. It's been like 5 years. No,
I think that Papo could make
like 3
really
years.
Cool one. Well, maybe Papo could make a cool one if it didn't look too much like their Archaeopteryx. I don't like their Archaeopteryx.
I feel as though if Papo made it, they would really, really go along the dragon route and just make it look like a wyvern, which I don't know if I would agree with that totally.
Yeah.
Personally.
No, I mean, obviously, it just wouldn't be right. But I think that Collecta might be the most likely to actually, well, now they're doing even less stuff, so they're even less likely to make it, but...
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to put in my what I want for 2020 video because I think we really do need an ET. Just because it's really cool and I've seen a figure of it that does exist, but I think it was made like privately or something like that. It's not something that I think I could obtain.
Oh.
And it's really tiny too.
I really want the Beast of the Mesozoic Ionosaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus. I don't like the Pachyrhinosaurus. I really don't like it. The Ionosaurus skull doesn't look too great, but the Pachyrhinosaurus, like, the head is just so... It doesn't fit. And it's just, like, such a boring color scheme compared to the other ceratopsians. I just don't like the Pachyrhinosaurus. I love
it's got
the skull.
cool blue on it.
I like the blue, like, or the cyan on its belly, but I don't like the blue on its head. They changed it to, like, sky blue or baby blue on its head. And the tan on its head, because it like the head looks more drab than the body, and like for a ceratopsian, you obviously have that sexy head that you're going to be using for attraction.
Exactly, like people need to get it. I think that people do need to be like, this was the head of a ceratopsian. The reason why there's so much differentiation in the head and not really in the body is because the head was what attracted all the ladies. And so because of that, if one lady starts liking a smaller horn here and a bigger horn there or whatever, then they just all start doing that. And that will create a big change in the species really quickly and all that kind of stuff, which is why there's so much variation in the horns.
I mean, the ceratopsians are awesome. Ceratopsians are freaking cool.
They really are. I'm very happy that he's doing ceratopsians now because, I mean, let's be honest. He made a bunch of raptors. They're all pretty much the same thing, just different colors. But
Yeah.
the ceratopsians actually all look somewhat-ish different from each other, you know?
Yeah. Beast of the Mesozoic Xeno is... I don't like the Xeno.
You don't?
I don't think it's the best. Well, I mean, no, correction. I don't really care for the Xeno, so I'm surprised that you think that it's so great. Because I thought it was just kind of eh. I mean, I think that the pattern is cool, but the colors that he's using on it are just kind of eh. Not exciting.
I really like it, but that might just because I like the color, you know? Like,
I think that the Zuni Ceratops
there,
and the Diablo Ceratops look the coolest in terms of colors.
Wait, there's pictures of the Diabloceratops out there?
Well, the color scheme that he's doing for it.
Oh, can I see that somehow? Because I have not seen that.
Yeah, I mean it's on his Instagram.
Oh, it's on his Instagram. That's probably why I haven't seen it because I don't follow him on Instagram. I follow him on Facebook. That's probably why.
Well, I don't know if it's on his Facebook. I don't follow him on there actually. I've never thought of it. Here, let me let it load in so it'll actually be high quality. Okay. There's this. Let me see if there's the picture of the box art one, which looks awesome. Except something that annoys me about the box art is that you can actually see the you can see the artist's lines, the drawing lines
for the
edges
articulation.
of the ceratopsian. No, right here. Watch. Copy. Paste.
For the articulation,
look around the foot.
For the lines.
No,
for
look
the
at this box art. No, it's just like for the actual drawing, the sketch.
Oh, this is for the box art.
Yeah, that's for the box art. Look at the arm the hand that's up like this. If you look right off to the side, you can see the drawing outlines around the arm, and it's actually along the back and the horns and all of the limbs, I think. But it's really obvious around the thing. I have an eye for detail, so it's really bugging me.
Really? Hold on. I just need to get like really close to it. I don't see what you're talking about.
If you click it, you can make it bigger.
I did make it bigger. I still don't see what you're talking about.
Can't share my screen, so sorry. I'm not judging based on
but that's
color,
a really defined shoulder it's got there.
Yeah. I hope that he does another repaint for the Packy because I don't really like the Pachyrhinosaurus. Oh my god, I can't believe this is still going. Oh, who am I kidding? It's Kiki. Of course he's still streaming. It's meant for 119 minutes. Well, I was planning on getting off a little bit earlier, but then these two joined. And so I was like, I'll stay in a little
very, very quiet.
Yeah, has anybody heard of the trees that are fossilized all the way through the time period?
What? You mean petrified forests?
I'm a little confused what he's meaning. Max zoom on Dino Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah. What is so accurate about creation?
About what?
I don't know. Raptor Pack 3.0 asked that a while ago. I don't know what he meant by that. And I don't know what he means by the fossilized tree all the way through the time period. Maybe he's just not completing his sentences.
Oh wait, never mind. I thought some, but no, I was wrong.
Oh, you had an idea what he meant?
No, I was wrong. Yeah.
I was wrong. Yeah. You
should never believe anything I say. I'm always wrong, except when I'm right. In which case, I'm right.
I'm always
right.
When
I'm right, but you don't know when it is, so you know.
I'm always right,
but
until I'm wrong, and then I'm wrong.
Exactly. That's my philosophy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was at school, and
I was at school too.
No, hold on. I have more to the story. So, I was at school, and I was like reading a dinosaur book, Mark Twain's The Paleoartist Handbook. I was like looking at that, and this one girl and who I know, but I won't say her name and all that kind of stuff because privacy. And then she asked me like, how do I know that the dinosaurs in there are accurate? And I said, because I know things.
Answers, quality. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh.
I'm so good at answering things.
Sir, serious question. Why are boobs so great? Well, they actually, they're not. The only thing that they really do is that they feed babies. So in that way, they're great. But really, the reason why you think they're great and why we all other heterosexual males think that they're great is because we are genetically engineered to believe that they're great and that they're very attractive features of a female body.
Because the
I
guys that
find
like
big
that
boobs
were marrying girls like that, and those ones were able to feed the babies better. And so because of that, the babies were more successful and the genes got passed down and evolution took place.
Evolution's like, hey, you better like the ones with the bigger drugs because those are the ones that can feed your babies better.
Which is weird because I actually find the bigger drugs less attractive, in my opinion.
Well, no, not like massive ones. We're talking about just
like
shaped,
okay,
properly sized.
Yeah.
There's too big and there's too small. I'm not just saying like there's unhealthy ends of every spectrum. Just like for any part of the human body, any part of any kind of sexuality or any kind of sexual testing process when you're analyzing your
possible mate
option.
Yeah. Looking
a possible mate.
Looking
no,
for
this answer is
court.
wrong. You're objecting in the more. Okay, that's.
I want to make
to make
if I
me question or valid.
You're really breaking up, but okay. Anyways, one day I really, really badly want to make a documentary from like an alien's point of view called "The Magnificent Courting Process of Human Beings." And
oh my god, that would be the best thing ever.
And it starts off here. We see school. School apparently has two purposes. One is to teach the kids.
To teach the kids how to survive prison.
One is to teach the kids valuable information that will serve them no purpose in life.
Exactly.
The second
valuable information.
The second reason is to be a daycare for parents that work all day.
No, you're failing. The second reason is to allow the young males and females of the human race to court one another and practice their courting skills.
Or give them the opportunity. Give them the opportunity.
Yes. And then it's like, here we see.
But by the teachers, they're not allowed to do it.
Yes. And then they do. And then the documentary cuts to other stuff. And then at one point it's like, one of the strangest things about human beings is just how long the courting process takes. It has been known that it's been recorded on occasions.
Very inefficient.
That
it's like they also seem to be very inefficient. Many of them, for some reason, put rubber things around their areas, and they prevent the actual procreation and the result of reproduction.
As well as
so
the fact
this is quite interesting.
Many times, courting will take a process of approximately 2 years before mating occurs in some individuals, but yet in others, mating can occur only after a few hours.
I would be
possibly our world record was in 2 seconds on our record, held by a Gibson kite. I'm sorry, Gibson. I had to do it. You did it to Eric.
Oh yes.
That's kind of revenge for what you did to Eric. So you can't complain. Butt nugget. That was amazing. I think you need to make that documentary.
I really do. It would be amazing. And then,
well, actually, you can't. You can pitch the idea to the aliens, but they have to make it.
Yes.
Then you have to be like, at one point, Eric, you have to be like, Oh, and this is prison, where they go to once they do bad things. It is just like the former mentioned school, except without education. And they allow courtship in here.
Courtship.
Whatever the... I can't speak. I'm half asleep. I'm tired.
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
it's great. It would be the best documentary of all time.
They also seem to be putting some of their own species inside of these giant containment facilities that are almost like the other mentioned zoos, but they're with humans. And strangely
there's
enough,
no
nobody really
choice.
wants to watch it. So it's kind of interesting. Nobody wants to watch this zoo, but they all pay for it every year to keep those things alive in there. I'm not quite sure exactly what we're still doing more further study into what these
Yes.
prisons
And we're also,
are, but
of course, studying, as you mentioned before, why the human courting process and mating process is so very inefficient, and how they will take actions to prevent reproduction from occurring. And also, how human beings many times will take quite a long time after reaching sexual maturity before mating actually occurs. Unlike
Oh,
most
yes.
animals, which start as soon as they can.
Yeah,
No,
that's actually
that-
like a thing that I've always questioned myself. Like, so many people are like, don't have sex, don't have sex, don't have sex. I'm just like, a lot of times, my friends always ask me like, well, I mean, why can't we have sex if we're already sexually mature?
It's just society. It's the way that humans have built up their public thinking mass over the many years. It's all just, it's a lot safer and smarter for you to do it if you're planning to be a healthy human being to actually wait.
Yeah.
It's actually safer for you to do it. Daylight savings is coming as the days get shorter. The government wants to take an additional hour of daylight away from you. # resist. Damn government stealing our daylight. As we see here, a famous kayakosaurus seems to be stealing the light from all of humanity, but blaming it on the government.
Hey, Arizona doesn't do daylight savings.
They don't.
No, just move to Arizona.
Oh, because they don't have anything really blocking the sun, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
exactly.
I'm
They're
not
like,
sure.
every single day is sunny and hot. Why would we want to conserve those?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's. If anything, it's like daylight killing time. I don't know.
Yeah.
They just get rid of it.
They
Arizona is woke. The Bone Wars, the Clone Wars, the perfect Star Wars parody. Gibson is basically Han Solo and Penny is Chewbacca. Okay. The Earth is compsognathus. What? Humans are pretty much just a giant fleshy eosocial insects. We kind of are. In many ways. You kind of have like very insect-like intelligence, I guess you could say. Like we have a lot of a collective intelligence. So it's
Hive mind.
and
We're
we
all being
collectively
controlled by the
function.
government through hive mind.
Yep.
Why can't
Yep.
we freaking have nighttime?
Why can't we
savings?
freaking have nighttime savings? Wait, nighttime savings time? That's night. I don't know.
I
like the
heard.
night.
I don't know how true this is, but
Who
I heard that
knows?
daylight savings was first proposed by a scientist, and the reason why is because he was an insect scientist, and he wanted more time in the day to catch insects.
Yeah.
I did not hear what you're saying. You broke up a lot.
Oh, so it was first proposed by an insect scientist because he wanted more time in the day to catch insects.
Oh. Humans are pretty much humans. Yeah, that's a statement that could never be incorrect. Boob Knuckles is actually voicing Penny because they never talk at the same time. Explain this.
I like how Bionicle just
Well,
left
better
again.
editing could probably.
It's like when you
Probably.
criticized him, he just left because he never responded to it.
Yeah. He was really upset. This actually, I just realized this stream has like the most legitimate dislikes. 3 of them. That's interesting. I think
Now
I
it
know
has
who they
4.
are. Oh yeah, I'll join in on that. I'll even.
Let's make it 5,
let's do it.
guys.
Let's see if we can get up to 108 dislikes
Everybody
again.
dislike the stream.
It happened once. It can happen again.
The barnacle is penny confirmed. Arctic and Antarctic are daylight and nighttime savings time. Okay then. That's interesting stuff right there.
Yes. Did you know that in the Arctic, the sun never sets? Ever.
Oh, well, technically,
Except in the
no.
winter.
Except in the winter. Just because I feel like it. I want to change the definition. The sun can never technically set unless it's wintertime.
And then there is no sun.
Where
and it never rises. The sun never rises in the North Pole either, except in the summer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The sun can go black every once in a while if you blink. Guys, the sun's gone! Oh wait, it's back.
Oh, wait.
I just imagine that now. Just someone sitting there, closing their eyes, just blinks. It's just like, guys, wait, guys, no, the power went out. Everything's dark. I can't see anything. Then he opens his eyes.
Wait, did you guys just see that? The sun flickered. Oh my god, it just did it again. Oh, it just did it again. And again. And again. Dude, you're just blinking.
No.
You see here,
Well, really
some
great.
species of the human are very
Is the guy's looking at the sun, and he is looking at it, and then eventually the sun goes black and he never sees it again.
So basically, this is what this comment section has become. It's
What?
the Arctic and Antarctic has daylight and nighttime savings time. Then it moves on to barnacle is penny confirmed. Then it says demon Santa confirmed. What the hell is this chat right now?
Wow.
We go from all that to demon Santa.
Demon Santa.
Demon Santa is confirmed.
That came out of nowhere.
Emergency broadcast news on Christmas Eve. Demon Santa has been confirmed to be seen flying above New York currently. Grab your children and your shotguns. You're gonna need them.
What are we gonna need the children for?
Wait, what happened? Moist. Kiki is Lisa from The Simpsons confirmed. Sure. Uh-oh. It's Dromy.
Hello there. Hey, how are you?
I know what I'm gonna get from the. I want to get only like one figure from each like series from Beasts of the Mesozoic. I want to get the Diablo Ceratops if it has a good sculpt and paint job once it comes out. And I want to get the what is it called, the white Sornitholestes, because its babies look adorable, and I want to get its babies.
Ah, yes, that's a nice one right there. I'm better now.
Yes.
Because I look like a freaking goshawk.
A
goshawk. Cool.
I was interested in that guy, but he just like everybody gets it. And to be honest, like the face paint didn't look too great in some of the promotional pictures. It looks kind of good there, but
Ooh.
I'm just gonna get something a little more unique.
Me.
Boom.
Oh,
Sharks
I finally saw
aren't-
Misfits.
Did you like it?
Sharks ain't real
couldn't stop
because it's people flying off the face of the earth. The government is lies. Earth is flat confirmed.
We have Flat Earth Society members all around the globe.
Why can't
hold
you
on.
settle
I need
for
to see
a
if I can
black
get something.
Sornitholestes? What do you mean black Sornitholestes? I like the white one because the white babies look adorable and the mother just looks great with it. So I want to get that.
No! Gosh dang it. I can't make him dab.
Oh, what a shame.
I was trying my
the
best.
Earth-
His arms won't bend right though. And his head won't bend the right either. Gosh, I guess let's have to do it myself.
I could try to make this Indoraptor dab, but then I'd have to kill him.
Oh, yes. Yes, here we go, boys. Indoraptor dab and dab. Let's do this.
Dab and grab? Did you just say dab and grab?
I said dab in time.
You're freaking. Oh, I thought you said dab and grab, like making a promotional campaign for it.
So tempted that whenever I do a collection update, like of all my collection, I'm just gonna have all my articulated figures dabbing.
It's the best I can do.
God. You're bad, Eric.
The best I can get him to do. Hold on. Yeah, his head just won't bend anymore. Close enough. Make the arm more up. Great. High quality.
Might have to kill this guy after doing it, but
Are the midterm polls accurate? I don't know, are they?
yeah, you can't really dab, but
You can get him close.
well, you can get him in there. That's what she said. What?
What?
Oh, Kayakasaurus is the one. Kiki, can you 101? What? Edward Snowden is android confirmed. Government tie lies. Oh my gosh. Who's the second person in the stream? That second person in the stream is actually Barack Obama. Say hello, Barack Obama.
There we go. Brilliant.
I think Barack Obama is having a little bit of some stomach troubles right now, but he'll get around to saying something soon.
He's very sad that he lost the presidency.
He
Hello.
lost the presidency.
How are you?
It was stolen from him.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, we shouldn't be laughing at our previous or our ex-president. Our former president. There's a word. There's a
We
word.
should be respectful because we're Americans.
Because we're Americans. Still, I love George W. Bush because he just makes me laugh.
I'm pretty sure it's Americans. I think that's the word that you're trying to use.
Oh, American. Oh.
I'm a terrible rock.
Okay, let's knock your socket back into place, buddy. There we go.
Ah. Mm. There we go.
Doing the splits.
Is that backwards? That's backwards. There we go.
Say, hey, yo.
Look
There
how
we go.
flexible this boy is.
Is he doing like squad kicking?
I guess. Like a cheerleader.
Hold on a second. Hold on. There. Perfect.
Oh gosh, that's like the
This is how you
Matrix.
walk. Sorry, what? He walks like this now.
He's like the Matrix.
Well, can I flip the arms over as well? I can. There, that's he's doing the Matrix.
Yeah. And then he tilts his head up and actually gets shot.
Oh.
Because, you know, parody of the Matrix. What the hell happened? Oh, it's kicking this. That's why.
What the heck? that response.
What the heck happened? I'm still here. Look at the text chat in Discord. Fortnite burger. Okay. Trump saved us, Hawaii, from North Korea, or did he? North Korean Trump confirmed. Indoraptor has suicidal thoughts, Dino Man. You should stop.
Does he now? Does he really?
Dabbing is older than dinosaurs, to be honest. Oh my gosh. I hate dabbing. I've never dabbed in my whole life. I'll get that straight. So.
Make sure to join the U.S. Army today. Help fight against those Mexicans.
Oh god, those dabbing Mexicans.
What are you guys being? Are you guys being socialist against my racists?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
Just against you, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just
That's-
you. No one
That's
else.
perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine.
We
Yeah.
just dislike you. No one else.
You're the bad end of that race. That's it. You have white blood in you. That's racist against your own race. I mean, what the hell? You're just a mixed mass of crap. I'm one to talk. I'm half Bosnian, then I'm part German, then I'm part like all this other stuff. So it's like, what the
No
hell
one
am
knows
I?
what Bosnia is.
Well, I'm part chicken nugget and part burger.
That's disgusting. You're a disgusting abomination. Why don't you just be a freaking chicken sandwich, dumb weed?
Cause I want to be a chicken nugget and a burger.
At the same time.
Hold on.
What
There we
about
go.
Beef nuggets.
There we go.
Oh, that sounds
I did it.
that sounds wrong.
I
Beef
did it.
nuggets. Oh gosh. What the hell is that?
He's quite flexible. He feeds on grass because he's an herbivore now.
I don't even know if I'd consider that flexible. That's just wrong.
These are his front limbs.
You've put hair, the quills, right in his crotch. Like, what are those supposed to be? Are those udders? Or are those like cubicle hairs?
Yeah, they're udders. It's for the babies to nurse.
Oh god! Oh my gosh, Eric.
Or are
That's
those
hilarious.
like the eggs that he lays on himself like baby spiders and then they all burst out on his back onto the grass to be free?
Dab on stream. No! I will never dab. Dabbing is for Jake Paul Wiener Schnitz. Oh, no. You're not saying Wiener Schnitzel. You're saying Wiener Sitters.
Wieners.
Have you ever dabbed, Eric? Like, actually? Oh, God. Never mind. There's my answer. I'm proud to say I have never dabbed in my whole life.
Well, that's good.
Never
I
will.
disliked it for a while, and now I'm just like, you know what?
Contributing to the meme.
No one really cares. I'm just gonna do it.
I do. I think you're disgusting. Eh.
Yeah, well, but you see, I'm trying to think of an insult, but I can't.
Efficiency.
Oh yeah,
God.
no one knows what Bosnia is, dude.
And that's supposed to be insulting. Why? There's tons of countries nobody knows about.
Ethan, where is my sandwich?
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Well, I actually need to look this up because I actually have never heard of Bosnia before.
Where is
Yeah,
my
my dad
sandwich?
is 100% Bosnian. He lived through the Bosnian-Serbian War.
See, I don't know what that is.
The U.S. got involved in it too.
Bosnia. Oh, well, the first thing that comes up is the Bosnia war.
Yep.
Oh, it's part of Yugoslavia when Yugoslavia was a thing. It's one of
It's
those
its own
ones.
country.
What?
It's its own country.
Yeah, but it was part of Yugoslavia back in the day.
I think it was part of it at one point. They had a lot of those parts. A lot of those countries down there were all like, they're all messed up. I think
Why?
parts of Bosnia got shredded off after the war too.
Yeah, Bosnia, Croatia, that whole area, that was all Yugoslavia. back when our
Yeah.
parents were alive or whatever.
I have
Yeah.
parents.
The U.S. got involved in a war?
No.
That is true.
No.
Who's
The U.S.
talking about
didn't come
Vietnam? It wasn't. We didn't lose. It was a tactical retreat.
in. Tactical retreat. I mean, if the
It
U.S.
was a
didn't get
tactical
involved, then my
retreat.
dad wouldn't
We
be in
didn't
the
have
U.S.
to
today.
lose. Ah!
Oh gosh.
Consume glorious fecal matter.
Spit it out to your enemies.
Spit it out like a tank.
Oh, is it because your armor?
No, it's because I spit out fecal
Fecal
matter.
matter.
Like a
I was
tank.
laughing so much when I was watching that.
I don't
Misfits
talk
is the
to
funniest
green.
show on DinoTube. Easy.
I don't talk to green people.
You your green-bellied freeloader.
Oh my god, the sniffing shit part was amazing.
The cussing in that show is just off the hook.
It's
It's great.
it's great.
My dog is
Listen up
now-
here, Colonel Sanders.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if any of you guys have not seen Jurassic World Misfits from Camosaurus yet, you need to. And if you watch the first episode and you don't like it, that's everybody. Everybody doesn't like the first episode. The first episode sucks. You gotta go to episode 2 and then watch the rest of the show. I'd still watch episode 1 just to kind of get some of the story going, but
Yes.
I watched it from the very beginning. It was absolutely worth it.
I think that episode 3 was the funniest episode for a while, and then it was overpassed by the latest one that just came out.
yeah, episode 2 of Misfits the Apocalypse.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
the funny
effing
thing.
racist. Herrera's a racist? God damn you. Yes.
I'm gonna bleep and kill myself. Oh my god. That ending to that episode. Giving me PTSD
0.02.
flashbacks.
Oh, I see we're up by 0.001 from yesterday. Might get a little bonus. Yes. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
All right,
Oh,
slave. Get back to work.
I know of some inside information of some upcoming characters inside Jurassic or Misfits of the Apocalypse, and they're gonna be hilarious. Just drop dead hilarious. Like Stiggy, once he comes back in there, oh my god, I'm hyped. Stiggy's gonna be awesome.
I need to reach it. Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga, dude.
I'm gonna go hit
Also,
some
I don't know
rays.
if Camo said this, but he has ideas for a 3rd season, and that one would be amazing. But there's a lot to look forward to with Misfits.
Oh yes. I need to see the Indoraptor do this in the show.
Oh my gosh.
I will send him a picture and tell him I need to see the Indoraptor do this in the
At
show.
some point. Otherwise, I will kill your puppy.
I'm doing, and have him just say I'm doing yoga.
That's blasphemy. Yes, it is. Poop. What an intelligent comment from our trumpet turtle, truly. Aquatic reptiles. Yes, of course, aquatic reptiles.
Oh, I need to go.
I was just about to say that I was going to end the stream.
Oh, well, then I'll wait for you to end the stream then.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I have some stuff to do. We're actually going to get going somewhere.
Okay, as soon as the stream ends, I have a story for you, Aiden, and then you can go do stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, well, thank you guys for watching to see Dabzilla. Okay, then. Well, thanks for watching, those of you who did stay around, and thank you even more to those people who disliked the stream. So,
You're welcome.
We got
Alright.
6 dislikes,
6
go.
dislikes, yeah.
but we got 11 likes, so that sucks.
A sad day for the rating system of YouTube. Anyways, bye, guys. Bye.